So we were a bunch of strangers who met by a tree, and we were going to help find more recruits with this ranger. We walked through the forest, found a destroyed cart, bloody footprints, followed those to find that I assumed goblins and some minotaur people had kidnapped our supposed recruits, or at least cornered them. We tried to intervene. It was looking good for the most part, until the Chimera came down from the sky and killed everyone.
I believe the correct term is fucked up our shit.
That's a technical term.
The technical term is fucked up our shit. On the plus side, we found a rod of resurrection on our dead ranger friend. Resurrected our goblin ranger friend, whose name I don't remember at this moment. And I'm now wandering the woods with a dead body, waiting to use the rod again.
It's Olivier.
No,
His name is Olivier.
No, we actually brought him back to life, and then he brought us to that temple thing and showed us the mural with all our faces on it.
Well, you can continue, because I forgot about that part.
That's pretty much it. Apparently there's a prophecy, and we get to maybe save the world, maybe destroy it, but one of us is going to betray the others. Da-da-dun!
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, the one detail that none of you seem to care about.
Well, I mean, we didn't really get a reaction to that. That was just kind of the end of where we left off.
We're just like, okay, we're done. And that happened.
My question was whether the traitor knows that they're the traitor.
They do.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not cool. It would have been cooler if it's like, we don't know who's going to betray us, and then suddenly you just message one of us.
I was expecting like a Cylon sleeper agent.
Well, I mean, we don't know who's going to betray us yet.
That's true. You never know.
Unless you're the traitor.
Da-da-dun!
Yes, the
It's
traitor.
the Raven! It's the Raven!
That's a raven.
I was already weary of that raven.
It was very small.
Is that
It was
so?
very small. I did not like it. I was like, what the hell is that thing? I didn't even know you had it on you. How small it is. God. Oh no, what's that?
That crit damage.
Oh, it's you. I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's
whoa.
me.
I was saying, what is Joe hitting us with already? We haven't even moved screens.
No, just me. Just adding my additional crit die.
Your additional notes?
My additional notes.
So where we left off, you guys were at the ruins. And you had just gotten the prophecy revealed to you.
Oh, and just so you're aware, I am attuned with my weapon now.
Okay.
You weren't before?
And when did you do
Nope.
that?
I have done it now. Before we trekked off.
You haven't left yet. You just now had the prophecy revealed to you.
And I am doing it now.
Okay, 10
I will
minutes
also do
later.
that now then. Yeah, everyone
I'm
just
in a
sits.
prophecy, better attune up.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, while he's playing with his pointy stick, I'm going to examine the mural.
Yeah, I'm examining it too,
Oh,
and mostly confused about one of the people on it.
So
It's
the
a
mural
traitor.
depicts each of you in a battle.
Ooh. Does it show who we're
That
against?
battle is in the center of a very elegant courtyard that has been weathered by time.
Does it by
Do I
chance look
recognize
similar
it from
to
my
this
wandering up
courtyard?
and down the land?
No, you have not. And in the center of that mural is a cloaked figure. Not as in physically cloaked, but as in it's blacked out.
Like just
Do you think that
painted
might be the
blacked
face
out?
of the betrayer?
Well, we're
Sure, why
all
not?
in the picture otherwise, right? So that wouldn't make sense unless we get somebody else coming in.
Was it like painted blacked out or like scratched out?
It looks like it was painted blacked out.
Okay. Matt's gonna go over and ask the ranger, like, how long has this mural been here? For like centuries, or is this recent?
It was painted here when the first commander of the Angel Army fell.
Wow.
Poor commander.
So that's
It has been here for some time.
Okay, so we're in a battle. Are we the only people, or is everybody else blacked out too? Like, people are actually fighting.
just small, like little figures or something in the background.
It kind of looks like it's in the peripheral vision, so you can't see their faces, but you can tell there are other people there.
Do they have any sort of racial features?
No.
Damn.
It shows each of you in different parts of the painting as well, but it looks to be one large-scale battle.
What am I doing in the painting?
Casting something.
There's a shocker.
Corpus is shooting his bow. Nat
Oh,
is stabbing
nice.
someone.
So is Dawn's just black then?
No. Dawn is also stabbing someone.
In darkness.
And Groff is throwing people.
Sounds about right.
They've clearly captured the vital elements for our personalities.
Where do we start from here?
The ranger says, "Good question." I realized after our last week that there's some information I need to impart upon you.
And the
Information is certainly always
information
good.
is
The first one is that the rod of resurrection is for your group alone. Which is
So
why
we
I
only
was
save the
told
five
to
of
bring
us?
it. No, it'll resurrect anyone.
Oh, okay.
We at least managed to get you back. So I suppose that's a good thing.
Yes, because unfortunately without me you wouldn't know where to go.
Exactly.
Very true.
Completely lost at land.
Which is why I've marked this map for you.
Oh, thank you.
And he hands you his map that has 2 marks on it. It says one is a supply point, and the other is a small bastion-held city. In that city, there's a tower. It is the only tower in the entire city, so it should not be hard to mistake. Or it should be hard to mistake.
I'm like, what is that thing? Is that an ice cream store?
It's a large ice cream
Did we
store.
find
That's exactly what
Disneyland?
it is.
No, it's a tree store. That's why it's built like a tree.
And what's in this tower?
Liches.
In that tower, you must light a torch. And once that torch is placed in that tower and lit, one of our scouts will come. And you must tell him that you are the heroes of the prophecy. And should they believe you, and not kill you where you stand, they will take you to the commander.
How do
Is
we
there
get them to
any
believe us?
way to prove that we are the heroes of the prophecy?
Try acting like them.
Well, if that
Anyone
worked, I'm
can
sure
do that,
everyone could just
honestly.
do that.
I mean, acting like that, I'm going to point at the mural, is basically all I do.
Yeah, same here. So we just randomly pose like that and be like, "We're the heroes." I don't think they're gonna believe us.
Only time will tell.
Have they
I'm
seen
going
the
to
mural
fashion
too?
one of my major images into a blinking sign that says, "The heroes are here." Do you think
Aw.
this will work?
Probably not.
It could help. Who
Try to create a
knows?
minor illusion of like a small version of the mural. Would they have seen this before then?
Probably not.
Some have, but most will have not.
Well, they have at least heard of the prophecy then.
Many will have. If they're in our army, then they have likely held some belief in this prophecy.
You
Is
never
it-
mentioned. It was never mentioned to me when I came through.
Well, I guess you weren't important enough at the time.
If I'm a hero of prophecy now, I was a hero of prophecy then. Clearly they weren't paying enough attention.
Or maybe you weren't chosen until it was needed.
What is happening? I'd say
Someone
that in
needs
Normal.
to translate.
Don will be
for
Don will
Glock
be translating in his head, sort of trying to keep up. Pulling the job of the guy from the recent episodes of Doctor Who. Except mind talk instead of sign language.
So the ranger points around to the boxes nearby and says,
My
Go ahead
God,
and
there are
fill-
boxes.
he says, go ahead and fill up on whatever rations you can. And other tools, because you'll likely need them.
Where are said boxes?
You know, this is a role-playing game, right?
Can I devour my 6 times needed rations for the day?
Sure.
Excellent.
So what you
You just
find
see Groff eating in a corner.
what you find laying around on the tables or in boxes are 20 days worth of rations, 10 torches. Anyone writing it down?
Oh,
I am.
I'm grabbing. Okay,
I've eaten 6
Okay,
days
got it.
of rations.
Yep. 20
So,
days food.
20
10
days
torches.
rations, 10 torches,
Mm-hmm.
2 lengths of 50-foot rope, 1 10-foot ladder, 2 bundles of 20 arrows, 5 daggers, a single piece of gold, 23 silver, and 17 copper.
Can you go back to the silver and copper?
1 gold, 23 silver, 17 copper.
Oh, okay.
well, at least the rations will last us a bit longer.
As you see Groff scarfing down 6.
Yeah. Well, he
This
can
is why
eat.
we
He can
took
eat for
some
both.
from the other one.
He can eat for both of us because I no longer need to eat or drink.
So are you just gonna watch him eat?
I can carry stuff for
I
him.
remember eating.
That's not creepy.
What does Groff sound like he's 30 feet away from his mic?
That's what he sounds like when he's eating.
You were muted half of that sentence.
So I can only hear it through Cassie's mic, is what you're saying.
I have it on. It's a different microphone.
Not when you're talking.
Yeah,
He's
now,
like
now we
walking
can hear
by
it.
me, and you can.
I'm cooking dinner at the same time. So I
Cooking his
it's
rat.
didn't
slowly
think you guys
cooking.
want to hear the grill.
So those are the supplies that you find at this camp.
Okay.
So how far are each of the spots on the map from where we are now?
He rolls out the map on the table, and
Get myself a good look at that.
Oh, zoomed in way too close. So, which Are we this X?
You are that X over there, yeah.
Okay. And I
I'm gonna
assume
ask
this
if they
one's
might
the
also
tower?
He points this one, so this is a supply camp. You may not have to go to it, but it's there if you need it. And this is the secondary main camp. It's where a lot of our Bastion civilians still live. Those who do not wish to participate in war stay in the city.
I'm going to ask if they might also happen to have a suit of kobold-sized armor.
They might.
It would be quite useful.
He looks under his cloak and says, does it look like I'm having anything else in these cloaks?
And we might want to go to that town and get some supplies in that case.
That's a good idea.
Yes, otherwise Nat might find my plan rather embarrassing.
Oh no. You're not taking my armor. I'll stab you before you do that.
Does this mean that once we leave our parting ways, Mr. Tybalt?
No, it believes that I might not come back for my next scouting. We've lost many days, and the army that was tracking us is now ahead of us.
And where's the army headed to?
With any luck, nowhere. If our luck is not on our side, they'll be heading towards the same city we are.
Armies
means we
rarely
need to start
march to
now.
nowhere.
The best we can do is try to outrun them at this point, or try to catch up.
It shouldn't be hard to outrun them since they are many of number and we are few. It takes longer for them to stay together than it does for us.
Either way, time seems to be of the essence.
And with that said, I ask that you rest up. I will be back in 12 hours. If I'm not back in 12 hours, I likely won't be back.
Well, that gets to go to her hand. Although it was a pleasure working with you, sir, and I wish you the best of luck.
Well, safe journeys. And thank you for your help.
He bids you good luck, and he starts heading out.
Well, this is a lot to take in, isn't it? I'm gonna like sit down by the mural and sort of meditate for a bit, or go into the pose and just kind of stare at it.
So if you want to rest up, I can take first watch. So yeah, guys, that was a lot to take in on very short notice, considering we all just met a few days ago.
It's been a week.
Still, it's only been a week.
And half of you were dead for the journey.
Not
One
Well,
of us was
just
dead, and it wasn't
one.
even one of us. All of us got up again right after the battle.
So
That's
we were
true.
fine.
Except Corpos.
Corpos was a little...
Well, we brought him
Dead.
back after. He brought him back like right after the fight.
Yeah, like I said, he got up after the battle.
It's true.
You mean after you figured out how to use the rod and what it was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which didn't occur before the battle or during.
Nope, we didn't even know he had it.
Just knew he had a small
So
staff,
this-
and that could have been a walking stick.
It's true. It does suck for the the guys who were supposed to join our party. Unfortunately, they didn't last very long.
I don't see them on the mural either.
Yeah, you would think I would have known that.
Well, maybe he assumed they'd be our backup? I don't know.
Or maybe he hasn't really seen it. I'm not sure. Oh well.
It's true, we did
Maybe the
never ask
mural
him.
changes depending on conditions.
Everyone in Bastion is not going to be in one mural.
Well, no, but, you know, maybe those other people would have been in the background or something. Who knows?
There's a ton of people in the background. You just can't make out their faces.
That's true.
If they would have survived, maybe they would have been there too. Maybe it's magical.
Like I
Is
said-
it a magical mural? Do we know that?
No, in fact, we should
No, you
probably
haven't
just,
checked.
we're just all gonna, like, stare at it now. Now that we have the time. I have to click and rotate.
Well, I don't have any way to know that, unfortunately.
I don't actually have detect magic either.
Neither do I. I was just gonna stare at it and hope that I could guess. I don't
Roth
have.
is sleeping.
I figured he was.
Just
I don't have Arcana. I mean, I can attempt. I won't know if it has any magical value.
Can I make an Arcana check?
I will. That's a failure. I've never seen one. Yeah, yours is much better than mine. I would hope so, though.
it's not that good though.
Yours is better than mine. Clearly, Nat is not magical at all.
Atlanta, you figure out that the mural is in fact magical, and also that it was drawn in blood.
You think we would have
I'm sorry,
known
you said it
that.
was drawn in blood? Who's
Definitely
blood?
blood. I'm
They
not
dye
sure,
the
and I
blood?
don't want to taste it to make sure.
They got some watercolor happening with the blood? How did they get those blues?
Or
Magic.
is it all in different
Sahagwin?
Okay, magic. Magically colored blood. Oh, that is a very determined artist.
Maybe it's
And you're
Sarah's
able to
blood.
also tell that there's a command word that will cause it
Really?
to do something.
Can she tell what the command word
Is
is?
this a wizard mural?
But you do not know the command word.
Is there any writing anywhere on the mural
Quickly,
anywhere?
start saying random words.
Melon!
If
It's
such a
always
mural,
melon.
is there any writing on it?
There is no writing on it.
Are there, like, symbols or anything?
Nope, there's no symbols, just the picture.
If we look around the ruins in the room, stuff like that, are there any writing anywhere otherwise?
You can see bits of old ruined paper and small tomes of dusty old books, but anything that looks like it's linked to the painting is not apparent.
What's written in some of the tomes? Or pieces?
A few of them look like they're logbooks of whatever business this used to be. Some of them appear to be tomes of someone's autobiography.
Someone was hoping to be a New York Times bestseller.
Lies, it's totally someone's diary.
Dear diary, had to make a mural covered in blood.
Out of blood.
I don't even know who these people are.
Give me a perception check if you're looking around.
Okay. No, I got this. We're good, guys.
I suck.
It's okay. You guys are magical. I'm good at finding things. It works
I
out.
got an 11 with a 1.
So, Nat, you find under some bits of rubble and dust a very long and bright feather. It's about
Okay.
pure white, and it lets off a little bit of light.
I will motion to everyone else that I found this feather before I pick it up,
It's a very good idea.
In case it kills you.
in case it kills me. Well, they are more magical than I am, and I know that, so I don't want to touch it and then, like, instantly die.
It's the feather of death.
Damn it, I knew it.
It tickles you to death.
Oh god, animated object, animated object!
Your Arcana check is not enough to decipher it.
But dim apples.
Should I do it, guys? Should I touch it?
Did I get anything off of it?
Give me a history check as well.
Fuck.
Ooh, can I do history?
Sigh.
I feel like I'm just gonna touch it and die, guys. Let's wait and see. She's gonna pick it up.
Let's see if we can combine your Arcana with someone else's history.
Yeah, I actually get double proficiency bonus on this exact kind of check.
On history? Wow.
History on involving magical items and such.
By all means.
Don't roll one.
Hopefully her thing
I'm
is
really
so good that if she
disappointed if I
does
roll
roll
one.
a 1, it'll be fine. No,
I rolled
she's
a
okay.
2.
That's impressive for rolling
Yeah, wow.
a 2.
Unfortunately, that was not enough.
Damn it.
Well, she's gonna touch it, and let's see what happens.
You'd have had to roll like a 5.
Oh,
So close.
I'm gonna pick up the feather.
You burst into holy fire.
Well, I figured.
When you pick up the feather, you can feel a sense of calm overcome you. Any worries or fears that you had are gone.
Guys, do you guys feel calmer here now? I feel at peace. Pretty good.
that feather is a
was worried-
psychiatrist.
I was worried about the blood mural, and then, it's all good now.
When you look at the people in your party who are tiny, or the bird, you no longer feel fear.
Guys, I gotta keep this feather. There's no more anxiety about that bird of yours.
Well, I could see a feather maybe doing that. That's a really good feather, though.
Here, does anyone else want to hold it, just to see if you get anything from it?
And try.
Okay, I'll pass it to Don.
As you take the feather, Dawn, you feel your existing condition go away, and you remember who you are.
Oh.
But as Nat gets rid of the feather, she feels an immense feeling of loss.
Oh. She gets in a depressive Charlie Brown state and walks away. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
How did I forget that?
Forget what?
Can I have the feather back now? Hey, Don, can I have the feather back now?
I suppose so. She'll hand it back over.
So once Nat takes the feather back, she is once again happy and no fear. As Dawn lets the feather go, she forgets.
So what were you saying you remembered? Don?
Do I
you said
remember?
you-
Do I remember remembering something?
No.
Remember what?
You just
Well, we
said I
don't know.
remember.
You didn't.
You didn't say anything. You just said I remember. And then
I don't remember saying
one.
that.
Are you okay?
That's curious. Maybe just had a moment. I'm sure if it was really important, I would still remember saying something. So maybe it was just a fleeting moment.
It
Maybe
happens
next time you remember
sometimes.
something, you should write it down so you remember it after you stop remembering.
That's true.
Or you can just say it out loud. Maybe one of us will remember it for you.
Well, I'll try that next time. Thank you.
No problem. So, looking around the tomb, have we seen anything else in these ruins? Besides the feather and obviously the boxes of supplies.
After scouring the entire ruins, you do find what appears to be an unmarked grave. It's kind of tucked away behind a couple of the supply boxes that you looked through.
Now, how did he not notice that when he put these here?
Maybe he already knew.
Well, I really don't want to disturb anyone's grave, so I would leave it, personally. But if you guys want to look into it, by all means.
I mean, how is it set up? It's an unmarked grave. Like, it's just like an
It
X.
looks like
and-
it looks like they have some type of like large stone outcropping. Like there's like a mound of dirt with stone stacked up on it.
How fresh is the dirt?
You would know that that'd be a very long forgotten custom.
Well, personally, I feel that the dead have enough problems without people engaging in home invasions.
I agree with that.
By the by, Nat, would you happen to have a spare set of clothes?
I do. Why?
Because I can improve our chances of survival, but you might find it embarrassing if we didn't have spare clothes in your size.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Don looks interested in this.
Make a duplicate of you?
I'd be okay with that.
Now she looks especially curious. How would one go about doing that?
With your consent, I need only your stillness.
Well, then Yep.
I wish to replicate the spell Simulacra and targeting Nat.
And Simulacra does what? Illusory duplicate.
So there's now a duplicate of me. I would definitely put clothes on it right away.
Now you see why I asked first.
Not a problem. Here you go, other me. Here's some clothes.
It's formed from ice or snow.
Which supplies those components.
That's strange.
The basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements in that spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect.
And does it
Pretty
cause you
awesome.
to do the D20 to see if you lose wish?
No, because I'm using the basic use of it. Anything other than duplicating a spell in this fashion would.
Okay.
Don's just gonna walk around it really curiously, like, that is an incredible
You might want to wait till
amalgamation.
she puts clothes on.
I did. That's the first thing. As soon as you duplicated it, I put clothes on her.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to walk around the naked version of me, whatever.
Don wouldn't have cared either way, unless she specifically said, don't do that, and then she'd immediately respect the wishes.
No. Go for it. You can walk around.
It's like looking back and forth between the two.
I am going to designate the party as friendlies.
And Don would at least ask her to explain sort of the basics of how it works, and then I assume she would just explain sort of a summary of the spell description.
Yeah.
Just because either way she'd want to, like, see if she need to talk to it or anything like that, or if it's, like, sentient.
It's an exact duplicate.
It's like my twin.
It knows everything you know, and it completely obeys the person who made it.
So you got yourself a stealthy little kobold.
I do have myself a stealthy little kobold.
Beware, she has a fear of things that are tiny.
Not right now. You're holding the feather, aren't you?
She's not holding a feather. I am.
Oh, that's true.
No, but if this is the fear of tiny things innate to you or imposed on you by an outside force?
It's
to me.
innate.
Okay, then yes, she has a fear of tiny things.
So your clone can never get close to you because of your bird.
It's not that she can't, she's just uncomfortable.
Incredibly uncomfortable enough to give her disadvantage.
Yeah, but if she does the... What was the check for that? Hold on a second, I have it written down. So if she does a wisdom save, then she'd be okay with it. Yeah, I'll roll a save for her to see if she's okay with being around the tiny bird.
For like 24 hours.
She does not. She is not cool with it at all.
Tiny bird! Avian dinosaur!
Yeah, she's scared of me. Maybe I should give the feather to the clone.
Why would you give it to the least important version of you?
That's true.
Did Leolina manage to check the feather?
Oh no, she hasn't held the feather yet. Here you are. But I'd like it back when you're finished, please.
I will take the feather. Haha, I don't have any outstanding psychological issues.
As you take the feather,
That you know of.
That's an excellent point.
you start to feel incredibly old.
Oh no.
And it feels like your brain is bursting. Thousands upon thousands of images and words and memories are flashing before you.
I'm going to give the feather back.
I graciously take the feather.
That was very uncomfortable.
That's odd.
I'd say for you, maybe. I feel really calm.
So on one hand, it makes one of you feel calm, the other not so calm. What is... That's two very interesting side effects.
I think it made you remember.
Remember what?
I don't know. You never told us.
Oh, right.
We could test that experimentally.
That is true. And I will hand it back over to Dawn. So, Dawn, what do you remember?
Oh. I'm a changeling. And she's gonna kind of shift to a copy of,
What?
No, I can't do Lena. She'll shift to a copy of our orc friend, since he's the only one close by that's her size.
So you're gonna turn into another tiny version of something?
No, I can't do that. And then she'll shift from that to the ASMR form that she did before, and then back to herself.
What? How did you forget that?
It does seem like it would be an important part of your life.
I don't know. It's strange.
Are you suffering from memory loss?
Apparently not right now.
But if you're not holding the feather, you even suffer from memory loss about memory loss.
It's very confusing. But it so far hasn't hurt anybody.
It's kind of sad though for you. Like you could be forgetting all part of your past.
Nothing else seems missing that I know of.
Well, that seems very odd.
I can't go getting worried about it. There are bigger things to take care of. It may not be as useful, however.
Well, in that
I'm
case, I would
going
love to
to-
have the feather back.
Before she hands it back, I'm going to look back at the mural. Does Dawn still look like Dawn did earlier, or does Dawn look like her current ASMR form?
No, she changed back to the changeling. That was the last thing she is.
That she is right now.
Yes. She
And
went
that's
from
how you appear
orc
in
to...
the mural.
Yeah, orc to ASMR to changeling.
Yeah, I was curious if it was different when you were different.
If you want to ask
But
her
you
to
changed
test
back on me too
it,
quick.
you can ask her to test it.
It definitely seems like a worthwhile test, so yes, I would ask.
I can try. And then she changes back to ASMR form. Is this better?
Well, it's different, and that's the key point here. And back to the mural?
No, ask her what she was before.
No, she went from orc to ASMR back to herself, and then she...
No, I'm saying before, like when you didn't have the feather. That's what you were.
No, she was a changeling.
I thought you said you were an ASMR at that time.
I told you that she had been a changeling right before she attuned, but she had been an ASMR before that, so you made me use that as the basis.
Okay.
That's why she was confused.
So you get confused anytime you look in a mirror too?
She hadn't looked in the mirror.
If you look in a mirror, you just lose all sense of self.
Like, what?
What's that?
This isn't a mirror. This is some weird portal.
Well, she's currently ASMR now. Is the thing any different? Should look too.
Then yes, it looks different.
Holy crap, that painting changes when you do.
Oh, that's interesting.
What kind of blood was used in this?
She'll change back to a copy of Groff.
It changes now. There's two Groffs in the painting.
That's so weird.
It's so
Now, is it
cool.
just like her figure that changes, or does it change like what it's doing and what's around her?
It changes her figure, but it appears that she's doing the same thing.
It's just Droff doing the stabbing now.
Much stabbing.
She's always stabbing.
She'll change back to changeling form.
Guys, should we wake Groff and give him the feather and see if that does anything for him? I don't really want to wake the giant orc, though.
That would be my
Yes.
idea. Maybe we
Hey,
should wait until
clone
he
me.
wakes up.
Like the 800-pound gorilla, the barbarian orc can sit wherever it pleases.
Hey, Corpus. Corpus, do you wanna go and wake Groff? Do you? Right. Ooh, double net. Should we send clone me to wake him, or just leave him?
I like how we're like suddenly the Mythbusters of this world. We're just kind of trying to science.
We're just curious people. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're just told that we're prophets. We found this weird feather, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
We have time. Hopefully.
About another 10 hours.
So yeah, we have 10 hours to kill. I need
None
to
of you
sleep.
have slept yet.
Yeah, we probably should sleep soon.
That's true. Okay. Well, if you guys want to rest up, I'll take watch first.
Do I still have the feather, or do we give it to your clone?
Well, if you want me watching, you kind of want me having that feather. What if something small like a mouse runs by or something and I just flee? You guys wake up and I'm gone.
Yeah, that's for the best. Should I hand it back over?
So I will watch first. And I'll be listening to hear if I can hear like that goblin army in the distance or anything.
Okay, you now have control of your copy.
I do?
Okay, thank you.
She does.
She does. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't seem right that I have control of her.
What are you doing a perception check for?
Oh, I'm doing first watch, just seeing if I pick up on anything.
Okay. So as you're doing your small patrol around the ruins, you can hear that from the west, the sound of drums has stayed. It doesn't sound like it's getting closer or farther. But you do hear it coming from the east as well.
Okay. Besides that, it's a pretty uneventful watch.
Yep.
Cool. So whoever takes second watch, I'll inform them that the drums from the west sound like they've stayed, but there are people coming from the east.
We'll take second watch then.
Okay, 6 hours have gone by in total.
Groff has slept for all of them. He has to eat like 6 times a day.
Is he like a cat? He just eats and sleeps, and then he fights and destroys everything, and then goes back to
That's your
sleep.
second watch.
More or less.
So
Eat
Dawn
6
pretty much
times a
gets
day.
the same thing, except she can't quite tell how fast or really where they're coming from, other than just that general direction.
I was going to say 6 times a day or 6 times at once.
6 times at once.
Was their third watch? Who's on it, if so?
Third watch would be the last watch.
I'll pass off the information to whoever's doing that.
It's like third watch is no one.
We can try to wake up Groff. I mean, I guess I can do
said
it.
Well, I mean, I would be...
Groff's had the most sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could wake him up.
Do you think he's the most perceptive of you?
No, I am.
Really?
You could wake me up again.
Or
I
she
can't
could
tell
wake-
you what my perception is.
Well, you get, would you get your
Meta.
full rest if that were the case? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If she's taking 2 watches, then no.
No, she'd only get a short rest.
It's okay, we can have DupeNat do it.
Oh,
That's true.
So, yeah. Let
What do you tell
DupeNat know.
DupeNat to do?
To keep watch and keep an eye and an ear out for any changes.
Does DupeNat obey allies, or does she only obey you?
I directed her to be a good party member before we went to sleep. Taking a watch is a good party member activity.
Would she know what that is?
She
Yeah,
knows
she has the
everything
same-
you know, so.
She has the same
Okay.
intelligence as you.
Oh, okay. So she is smart.
So unless you
Yay.
can't comprehend that.
No, I very much can comprehend that. Considering I just took watch, do you want me to roll perception for her?
I don't
Go ahead.
understand.
However, DupeNat does not
Aw.
improve.
Aw.
Fair.
1.
DupeNat
Suck.
cannot learn from her mistakes.
She's trying to be a good clone, but
17
she
is
doesn't
still
know.
good. Hey, 17 is still good.
But it's a 1.
You don't crit fail skill checks.
That's true.
Not yet.
If they're under a certain number.
And I feel like that number was 20.
Wow, then you just fail.
So DupeNat,
Oh, that's an impressive one.
Thank you.
That's a lot
DupeNat
of ones.
is standing watching. And
That's
she
all
doesn't
she's doing.
hear the people coming from the other side.
From the east? That's not good. Which side
Was she
is
watching the
other
west?
side? I don't know. I was
assume she just do perimeter.
Yeah, if you were told to take a watch, what would you be doing? Because that's what she's doing.
No, she would circle.
Okay, well, something caught her eye for 15 minutes, and she was trying to see what it was.
It could be the opposite. She found something tiny and ran for 15 minutes.
I thought we would pass
Exactly
the
it.
feather around.
There's a chipmunk.
She saw a
It was a-
chicken.
There was a chicken?
Bark, bark.
Buck, buck, ah!
She's like, oh my god!
Link's just in the background like, fucking chickens!
How are you so small?
Tiny dinosaur! Tiny dinosaur!
I'm supposed to be the tiny dinosaur here!
It's freaking me out, guys. It's freaking me out.
And the rest of you are awakened by the sound of drums.
Damn it, clone me.
It sounds like they're being,
Wake Roth.
it sounds like they're being played right outside.
Damn it, tiny me.
She's not tiny.
Well, crap.
I'm tiny. She's tiny. We're both tiny.
Fair enough.
Roth, not tiny.
No,
I'm-
Groff, you're not tiny.
Dawn's going to use her action to go invisible and try to scope out the outside
No,
and see what
you
they're
guys got
working.
surprised. They get to go
Yep.
first.
They
Oh,
go first.
I thought they were outside though.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well,
dun.
the ones you heard are outside.
Oh, there's some in here now. Shit.
How did she let them in?
Come on in.
So everyone go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll get into turn order.
Guys, this makes total sense. Nat's obviously the betrayer.
And now she cloned me.
Now there's 2 betrayers.
Does it show
Only
two?
logical thing.
Oh wait, do I have to roll?
Now that we made
another
Nat,
initiative?
does it show 2 Nats on the mural?
No, just one. I can roll for her if you want.
She has access to
Yeah,
a copy of your
Oh
character sheet.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the clone moves on my initiative anyway, so.
I'll use my
Okay.
advantage to see if I roll any higher.
What's
I don't.
What's with the box around me?
Oh, box.
It's probably because you're over
Oh, I'm over
something
my
in the
token.
turnover.
Yeah, I am. That makes sense. I was very confused for a second. I'm like, there's a box around me. It's gone
I
now.
don't understand.
How did it get there?
I'm Boxy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
If anyone remembers Boxy.
I do.
Who?
I know. Boxy.
Who?
See, I'm going to have to go find the video now. Boxy.
So enemies get initiative or surprise round as well as going first.
Damn it! But all my attacks are better with surprise.
Well, surprise.
Not on me.
So the first guy comes barging in.
From which direction? Oh god, there he is. So the problem with this, I like spin and try to find it, and suddenly it's there.
And he sees Dawn laying on the floor. Whoops. And that'll hit. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out and strikes Dawn.
That would definitely wake me.
Ow.
You take 14 lightning damage, and on each of your turns, you'll take additional damage automatically.
Who, all of us?
Her.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Joe, I have a technical question for you, but it will wait until after we're done.
Okay.
Robin, do you want me to put my macros in my character sheet? Because I have them as like token action things.
I can actually see 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Daggers of Return and Greater Invis.
Yeah, that's pretty much all she has. But,
Yeah, she wouldn't have access to either of those because they come from your attainment.
Okay. But then hopefully we would have given her daggers before we went to bed.
Yep, closed daggers. Probably a share of the load to carry.
Oh god, there's so many of them.
Why are there so
Why are
many
they coming
of
from
them?
the walls? The minotaurs are seeping through the walls.
You didn't notice there's like a billion cracks in the walls.
Oh god, I didn't even turn around. There's one right behind me.
So first of all, this guy is going to shoot Nat with a fireball.
I would definitely wake up.
Fireball, firebolt. AC is that. It'll hit you for 17 fire damage. The 3 guys here are going to shoot at you with a bow.
Wait, why are they all firing at me?
You're the closest one.
See what you get for sleeping in the big open space.
2 of them will hit.
To be fair, you have a much better view of what's going on than I do.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people
You
shooting
take
at me. That's what I
20
see.
range damage, or piercing damage.
Range damage.
I wish. Can I? No, I can't evade any of these. I can't even use uncanny dodge. It's a surprise.
No, you just wake.
That
You just
turn of
wake up
events is very surprising.
I wake up being
to a
burnt.
firebolt and 3 arrows.
Sucks.
Worst wake-up call ever.
These 2 guys are going to hit on Groff while he's laying there.
Hit on him.
Hit on him.
How you doing?
I like
Hey,
your
big boy.
loincloth. How about you show me what's under your skirt?
Okay, the first one will hit for 11.
Oh, bitch, please.
The second one will hit for 13 and 11.
13 and 11?
Yeah, they're both just slash. Oh wait, they get advantage. So that's technically. That was the first one. This is the second one. Next one, you took 11 and 13 so far
Yep.
from the first guy. The second
Yep.
guy hit you for 16,
God damn.
and then the last one misses.
Saying you weren't shot with 20. Jeez.
Shot with 20?
Shot and hit with 20.
Well, in fairness, I did take more than 20.
That's true.
And now it is their turn.
I'm clearly out like a light, being shot at.
Holy shit, there's so many
That's what
of
I
them.
said.
I don't even have to move. I just gotta stand up.
I don't think I
Did you
can
not see who
move.
you were getting hit
They're
by?
surrounding me.
I wasn't facing that way, so it's black. I just saw this guy.
Do I have the best vision? I can see everybody.
Nope.
This is the way you're
Sucks.
pointing. Do you look behind you?
Oh, I saw behind me already. That Minotaur scared the crap out of me when I first
Well,
rotated.
fuck
I was
you,
like,
bro.
oh god.
Have you seen behind you lately?
That's a song, probably.
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I see. 6 on my side.
Clearly,
Holy
Lena
fuck.
chose the best spot to sleep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on yours.
Jesus Christ.
1,700 years of experience will do that for you.
Chose the only one that didn't have an opening on 3 sides.
I should have moved after I kept watch. I felt like this is the best area to watch everything. It clearly is. Not to sleep, though. Never
To
again.
watch and to be seen.
Yep.
Okay, let's start with the casters first. These 2 guys are going to do their blue lightning towards you.
Of
Blue
course they are.
lightning!
For
It's
the love of
Grease
God,
lightning.
miss.
Yeah, that's my first thought too.
Oh, blue lightning.
One misses,
Blue
the other one
lightning,
hits.
go blue lightning.
19 lightning damage.
Eh.
And the guy over here that had his previous blue lightning automatically hits.
Me? No, he didn't fire at me.
Hits for Dawn.
Oh, okay.
And he does 12 damage.
I'm gonna spin for this fight.
Take your 12, Dawn.
Holy crap, you're not dead.
There we go. Sorry.
12, not 120.
I know. I was trying to do 76 and I forgot the 7.
You know you just do minus 12, right?
That's what I do.
And this guy is going to hit Corpos.
Oh, poor Corpos. Does anybody have control of his character sheet?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Just tell me how you want to move him. He takes 11 damage. 2 Minotaurs and a Goblin are going to hit Groff.
Mm-hmm.
The first one hits for 14. The second one misses. Now the second Minotaur's first attack hits for 14.
Fuck.
And his second one crits for 19.
Oh,
Plus
God
another
damn.
damage dice.
We're gonna wake up half dead.
I am already half dead.
So am I.
He does 8 additional on
Fucking
that.
hell.
Plus the lingering
Crit
injury table.
Yeah. See, if I was raging, I'd only be taking half damage.
Gotta
Fucking
blame
Groff.
DukeNet.
Yeah, I am. Stupid.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
It's Duke. I didn't duplicate myself.
It's
I said it
your
was
fault.
okay.
And your stupid clone.
Groff gets a disfiguring scar.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
That just helps him.
I look even more intimidating.
It's right. You get advantage on intimidation checks now.
I think I already do.
Then it doesn't help you at all.
No, it doesn't.
But at least you didn't
It's
lose
just
anything.
another scar.
It just I'm one of many.
He gets a disfiguring scar over a disfiguring scar.
It's an X.
Need a guy of him Full Metal Alchemist now.
He's gonna be Scar from Full Metal.
Let's see, that's those guys. 2 of them are going to attack Dawn. Here comes the first one. That's a hit for 10. Second one misses. And this guy now. As well as let's do the 2 goblins first. Hit for 9. Hit for 9. The Minotaur's turn. Hit for 15 and hit for 14. It is now Liatlina's turn. It was just now woken.
Did you see their friends like half dead on the ground?
She woke to the screams. Many, many screams.
Whoa!
That wasn't a terrifying scream. It just sounds like he had a
So
bad
he's getting wailed on. He got hit like 10 times.
He's just like, ow.
Groff is a man.
Imagine being
an orc.
woken up and having 2 Minotaurs just hitting you with battle axes.
It's nothing Groff hasn't experienced before.
Sometimes he even pays for it.
So what does Liatlina do?
I am going to choose carefully.
See how surprise rounds feel?
Yes, I do. I don't like being on the receiving end of a surprise round.
This is what you guys did to them last time.
And we're hoping
It's fine
to do
when
it
we do
again.
it.
We're the heroes of Ner'Zhul. We're the heroes
Point
of prophecy,
at the
damn it.
wall. We're the heroes of prophecy. We can't die. Oh,
The
superhero
future,
changes.
always in motion it is.
You
Wibbly
can see
wobbly,
the
time to wimey.
pictures on the wall are fading.
God damn it, guys.
Oh god, we're getting back to the future.
Where does it fit?
God damn, that's big.
Yep.
Sorry, I was looking at the radius for Sleet Storm, which does not appear like it will not have any friendly fire, so...
I just realized, Liatlina, I don't think you can see anything, can you?
Not all that much. I see a couple of casters up the hall.
Whereas I see all.
Wait till you turn the
Yes,
corner.
you see all. You know all.
It's not very helpful, though.
I can also see all.
Lol, lol. Okay, so I'm going to have my associate attack the first available target here. That's what you get for being in sight, you bastard.
I like how she would do watch and then go back to you.
Wait, is she still just like
La, la,
out there
there's
somewhere?
nothing.
No, it's a perfectly valid point. Is she like here or is she somewhere else?
She was looking at like a rock that had fallen from the wall for like
Just
15
staring at a
minutes.
rock.
This rock might be a threat to us. I must assimilate its potential.
Assimilation.
It's not anything I would do.
Okay, you were afraid of a cockroach.
That's something you would do.
That is something I would do, yes. But she's staring at a rock.
It was the
Whole
size of a
different thing.
cat.
Okay, so how many attacks do rogues get?
2, I believe.
2. We get 2.
I think the only one that gets 3 is a fighter
Fighters.
or an enraged barbarian.
Well, I guess monks do because of like.
They get like 15. What are you talking about?
I only
true.
get 2.
When you're in
When I'm
frenzy, don't you
enraged.
get the optional or bonus?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So yeah, same as monks, they get the option to just keep punching.
And then I'm exhausted.
Monks just get 50 million hits.
Combo breaker. So, whose turn is it?
It's still mine. We were discussing the attacks rogues get.
You get 2 attacks.
2.
Although technically she doesn't have any weapons right now, so she's punching.
We gave her daggers.
Okay.
We had 5 of them.
Yep, she can have them.
Is this Dupe Nat?
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
Dupe
Dupe
Nat.
Nat. Real Nat is still lying on the ground in pain because she's been shot like 4 times.
Dupe Nat better hope she dies in this battle.
I don't want her
Um,
to die in this battle.
That'll hit. And the second one kills it.
She doesn't even need pack tactics and sneak attack. Alright. Get myself a view of what's going on, and holy shit, that is a lot of them.
Yep.
You can also see from Nat, the copy of Nat, can't you?
I can. But Lena can't see directly through her eyes, so I'm trying to keep
Okay.
So you're like
to
squatting
not be an
behind her.
ass about my extended vision.
Yeah, we gotta throw in your Raven in there somewhere too.
I actually can see the raven through the raven's eyes, so that's nice.
Only for concentrating.
That's true. So the area on this is flipping ridiculous.
Centered on you.
No, it's not. Centered on the point you choose within range.
And what is the point that you choose?
I don't even think it matters that much because you're all just kind of thrown in there.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to hit all of the side of the battlefield and not me.
I can't see what you're pinging if you did.
I'm not pinging, I'm trying to work it out.
Okay, well we can't see what you draw until you finish like drawing it basically. Like once you put the line down, you have to finish it, otherwise it doesn't show up.
Really?
Yeah, like if I start drawing a line, you can't see it until I release it.
Okay, can you see that?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah. I like turned
Yeah,
into that.
Yeah, it's like an 80-foot diameter, so it's just gigundous.
Holy shit.
Why
That's
is it
probably
80
actually
foot?
because it's a 40-foot radius.
Oh, okay. At least you said 80-foot radius.
Oh god, no.
God, that would be insane.
Yeah, that's like stand somewhere else and cast that at some poor bastard range.
The point of origin is this spot.
I can't actually see enough of the field to properly mark where the right spot
If you
would
can't
be.
see it, then you can't point it there. It has to be somewhere you can see.
That should work from right there.
Well, it would also tag me.
It doesn't actually say a point you choose within range that you can see. It's one of the few that doesn't.
It doesn't actually
You can't
specify that I can see it.
choose to summon it in an area you can't see because you can't see that point.
So it's really more of an outside spell, but at this moment it's kind of what we need.
I think while you're casting, this guy over here.
Couldn't you also moved back first before
maybe.
you cast it?
I think this guy can see you. You can see him, can't you?
Hang on. I have cover from him.
Okay. But he can't see you.
He can see me and I can see half of him.
Okay. He's going to cast Counterspell.
Okay, what level is he casting Counterspell at?
You do not know. I think I have to roll it anyways. 10 plus spell level, so DC is 13.
Mm-hmm.
He crit fails.
Wah, wah, wah.
So he tries to interrupt you and you just keep going. So go ahead and originate at a point that you can... I guess since it doesn't specify it, we'll say it doesn't need it.
Okay, and I'm not actually sure that point is on the map available. Like the north edge is just... It would
looks
be
like
past the
it
north
looks
edge.
like you're centering it right here, which is at the edge of the building.
It's actually 10 feet past that.
Okay.
Because I want the 40-foot radius to tag all of them and not me, who are also concentrating on a spell. So I want to blow their concentration and not mine. So let's see some deck saves.
Well, there's going to be a lot of deck saves.
So many deck saves. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
DC is 18.
Fail.
First one fails.
It's like super fails.
Okay.
Wow.
My macro is obviously not working because I have more than -4.
Perfect. That's fantastic.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
from their character sheets now.
They like fall on the ice and hit their head. Do brain damage.
Knocks out 3 other ones.
Really, I did a typo somewhere because I know it's not -5.
No, that's fantastic.
Well, that's still a 1 though. Holy crap.
Well, Izzy, there he is. $21, 22, and I'll switch this over for public to see. Well, it doesn't matter since I already did those two. We'll say those two didn't work, and then I'll try to read out the next ones for the goblins. I started with the minotaurs. Okay, goblins. Starting from the top left. 2, 3. Did that third one go? Yes, it did.
Yep.
7, 12, and 12. Okay, how many goblins are on the side? 3.
3.
I think there's a 4th. No, just 3. Okay, here comes the next 3 for the goblins. And now for the tieflings. They got a 14, a 15, and 1 saved with a 20.
Now, which one of them saved?
The last one, so this guy over here.
Damn it.
So this guy gets his concentration interrupted, the other guy does not.
Damn it.
Did these minotaurs fall down?
I think they all
Pretty much
fall down.
everyone except for that one guy.
And now we have to roll?
Now we have to roll.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Unless you can specify friendlies, which I don't think you can.
Nope.
And I get
Sorry.
advantage on deck saves. Not that it mattered.
I also get advantage on deck saves.
Not that it mattered.
Not that it mattered.
All good.
We're good. We're fine.
And Corpos,
He's asleep.
Okay, well,
Poor Corpus.
Corpus
even
just
with
fits the
my
nice shell.
broken, I know why the macro doesn't work on those. It's because they're either NPCs. I'm using the NPC character sheet for those guys, which explains why that doesn't
That would
work.
make sense.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I think it's a new thing. You can switch between character and NPC sheets. That explains why that didn't work. Great, I gotta remake my macros. I made them for characters. Anyways, he saves as well. And for the nat copy,
That copy is outside the
Oh, okay.
radius.
for somebody I was looking at the other one.
We're looking at actual net.
Yeah, if she wants to go anywhere,
Thank
she'll
you.
probably have to make it.
Okay, and they get knocked down. Is there any damage?
I believe it's just knockdown and concentration checks for people who are concentrating.
Do we have to roll each time we do something in that circle?
At the start of your turn, every turn.
So essentially, we did a save.
What you're saying is I need to kill this minotaur in front of me and just hide over
So what
here.
you're saying is you did a
Sneak and
save for no
stab.
reason at this time.
Yeah, more or less.
Well, no, you did it to see if you fell over before your turn.
Yeah, but I was already prone,
Oh.
right? Because we're sleeping.
No, they already went. This is our
No,
turn.
I'm saying we went.
Well, you're awake
Yeah.
now, but you're on the
We're
ground.
awake.
Right, so-
but
Oh
we're
yeah,
on the
we were
ground.
already on the ground, yeah.
So it was
So
all
we
for
did
nothing.
this for no reason.
Yep.
God damn it.
Wasted your good rolls.
Damn it.
My turn's next.
We,
Can I
we
just
knocked
keep
them
that
over
roll?
anyway.
You knocked over everyone except for this guy.
Yeah, whatever. He's out of my way.
Yeah, he's only shooting me.
With lightning.
I know.
Yeah, the concentration is actually entirely independent of the dex. You have to make the check whether or not they fall.
Except it says on save does not fail. Doesn't lose concentration.
Right, because there's two separate saves and there weren't two separate boxes to write it up in. That's just shorthand. But if you read the description, there's the part about the deck. When a creature enters the spell's area, yada yada, must make a dex saving throw. Failed save if fails prone. If a creature is concentrating in the spell's area, the creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC or lose concentration.
Okay. Let's see. Here's the guy. Con save. It's 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is one short. His lightning is no more.
Hooray!
Hurrah! Just to be different.
Just cuz.
Just because.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Also, it is
Atlanta?
cold and rainy and icy in this area now. And hard to see. Yes, that ends my turn.
So we all have disadvantage, is what you're saying?
It's not
It is.
specified.
It is Groff's turn.
All right. Well, I can't do anything until I stand up. So let's start with that.
If
Nope.
the
Doesn't
already
matter.
dim lighting is dimmer, then yes, you all have disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. I failed. So there's
Fail
that.
what?
My deck
To
save.
stand up.
I can stand up? What? What do you mean? I still got to roll a deck
Okay,
save though at the start of my
If you
turn.
don't, no, at the start of your turn, you make a deck save to see if you fall over. Then you can act normally.
Oh,
So you can't fall over if you're sitting over there.
okay. All right.
I mean, I
then.
guess
Yeah.
you could.
He
But
does a barrel roll, laying down.
Barrel roll.
he would take out all those guys that are in front of him, though. Oh my god. Our
They're
cat
laying
just
down, too.
jumped at him.
Hello.
He doesn't like when you say barrel roll.
Barrel roll. All right. Well, Groff will stand up, and you will, as a bonus action, go enraged. So he's only taking half damage.
I would like
then-
you to put an indicator on your token, like some symbol, and do the counting thing so you know how many turns it's been.
Sure.
Same for the sleep storm if you can, Robin.
Yeah. How do you, is that like you hold the number and
I
then
can-
press the thing?
Yeah, if you press a number on it, it should change it.
It keeps flashing one.
Yeah, but it's like 10,
Oh.
right? Because it's one run. Or not one round, it's 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 9 rounds at the end of this.
All right.
And then
Yeah, that
just
makes
don't
sense.
tick it down this round.
I don't want to. Whatever, that works. All right, so I'm enraged, and I will attack this hobgoblin, or I guess it's just a goblin. This goblin in front of me. 34. Does that hit?
Nope. No, it hits.
I was gonna be like, well, we're fucked.
I don't
so
have that
that's-
much arcane power.
He has the super buff armor of Hercules.
So that's 17.
He
Plus
immediately
2.
just gets clobbered by your halberd.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like 23
He
damage.
just dies.
Although
And then
Goff is extremely hungry right now.
he just ate.
8 hours ago.
Whatever. He's fighting the hunger. He's like, the faster this battle is done, the faster I can eat.
Or you can eat the enemy.
That would make him a
I know.
cannibal.
I'll attack this other goblin.
They're goblins, not orcs.
That's true.
Yeah, and if he moves on to the tiefling, he's in an entirely different group.
They're way more humanoid with their horns. And that's my second attack. 33 to hit the other goblin.
That'll hit, and he's also dead.
Yeah. Fuck you! And that's it for Groff. I will end my turn.
And it's
I'm
Dawn's
also
turn.
gonna step out of the Roll20 for a moment and reopen my browser.
Okay.
Alright. So, stand up and start attacking this dude. This goblin.
The one to your top left, I assume.
Yes, this one.
I'd assume so. The other one is dead.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
the
make
other
any
ones are
sense.
dead. I'm just,
It's
oh, a
dead.
corpse! So, let's see. I'm going a bit at a time here. So there's one.
Oh, good, that did it. Thank
35 for
God.
13.
I couldn't play videos.
Is he still up after
My
that?
god, the horror.
35.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit. And that will take him out.
And then I will use the rest of my
I am gonna have to start giving these guys like +10 armor.
movement
Fuck.
No, you give us
to
enough
get
people.
over here. And
Let's have to get more life, no matter how many times you hit them.
I'll attack the
Leave me with, like,
I mean, they're
tiefling.
just mooks.
The
I don't care, you
tanks
guys
have
rolling
left
30
their
something
rogue.
to hit. You guys roll 1, you still hit.
Mooks are meant to be turned into paste, though.
What's that one?
That's on the tiefling.
Also, you moved away from this guy, he's gonna take an opportunity attack against you.
Wait, I thought he was behind like a thing. That's why I couldn't.
That wall's open.
The entire wall? Then why can I only see a little bit? Oh.
Yeah, there's
I
like
thought he
a
was-
scrap
Yeah,
of a
you
wall
can
that
only
does
see part of it. There's like a weird curve.
Yeah, the weird thing of it made me think like he was in another room. Like he wouldn't be able to see
I was
me from
wondering
where he
that
was in
too.
the
I was like,
room.
how did he
Especially if
get
he's looking
there?
at you and there's like a slight of wall there.
There's an opening
Yeah.
down here.
Like, if you could see our view, the walls look, or the darkness looks really weird with,
Yeah, it looks like you can only see me and not her.
Yeah. At least that's what
Well,
I
I
see
guess... Okay, there's enough of that wall there that you'd have cover. You're good, you can move.
from... It's looking over here.
The tiefling, however, will attack you.
How? I'm still within his range.
It's one of his abilities.
And he's prone too, so
Good point. At that point, he can't. I forgot they're all prone.
Thank God.
so 31.
Who's the Minotaur? 31. That will hit. 17.
And then I'm gonna do my where is that? Extra attack. And he's dead.
Yep. Let's see which limb you blow off of him. He loses an eye. You punched him through the brain.
Punched him right through the eyeball. Ouch. Like how I turn, all I see is a bunch of dead things, and then I turn back, and there's like 5 guys staring right at me.
Forget the
Or
Minotaur.
Six. 6 guys. Well, I'm gonna stab and run.
Okay, is that your turn, Dawn?
I believe so, yes.
It is Nat's turn.
Okay, I'm going to stab at the goblin in front of me.
Are you going to get up first?
Yes, I'm gonna get up first.
Okay, that'll hit. He is obliterated. He did like 3 times his health.
No, I wouldn't get that sneak attack bonus. He can see me.
you have advantage.
You have
That's true.
advantage.
You advance, so you get sneak.
Hooray! Well, then I'm gonna stab the Minotaur then.
You do not get sneak attack twice though,
That's fine.
but you do 7.
And then I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge, Disengage, and I'm going to...
Why are you using uncanny dodge and disengage?
Well, I'm gonna just disengage and run. I have to like circle to find a decent area.
Move however far you want to move, and then look, and then move. You do not get to move, look, move, look, move, look.
No, I was just looking. I didn't move. And there. I'll move up here.
For instance, if you turn a corner and see a bunch of bad guys, you can't just back out and say, oh, I went the other way.
Oh no, I was just trying to spin just to see what was in the
I
area.
know if Olivia was here, he would have already done that.
Oh, he would have moved like everywhere. They're like, what's over this way, guys?
The fucking forest. Had to put freaking bricks down.
Oh, we lost
I'm
Adam.
gonna run into the thick. We lost 2? Oh,
Adam.
There we go. Hopefully.
he's just rebooting.
Entire PC.
No, just Skype. He was having like a weird computer glitch. And that's my turn.
Okay, it is the enemy's turn. They're all going to stand up. Even the dead.
How? Damn it, I just
Da-da-da!
moved closer to the dead. It's not good.
And since they were already prone, they don't have to bother with their thing, except for this guy, he has to make his.
They could bother if they wanted to. They just don't have to.
Nah. They just like spin in a circle.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay, this guy needs to make his dex
This is a-
save.
This is a real battle. You guys are just seeing Nat just randomly spinning in circles to try to get a good view of everything.
That guy falls.
Never mind then, I guess. I was trying to switch over to Skype on my computer instead of my phone, but it doesn't want to let me join the call.
Boo.
Can't say that is prone. The rest of them stand up. And
No,
while
sit
this
back
guy
down.
is prone, he's going to hurl a firebolt.
Not at me! Oh. Well, I can see him, so maybe he can see me.
Attacking me.
You can make ranged attacks from prone.
You can. Doesn't mean they work.
Why can't you?
He has
Makes
disadvantage,
sense.
but he does still manage to hit.
Wow, he even throws like a firebolt through a bunch of ice. And water and ice, and it still works somehow.
Is everything just a puddle now? Just around you?
You take 12 fire damage. This guy is going to go forward.
It's all slick ice. It's difficult terrain, so
So half movement.
Yep.
This guy is going to use his firebolt against Nat.
I like her to move closer to me. You could have seen me from over there.
That one's going to hit for 19.
Yep.
This guy's going to walk over and he's going to stab at Nat.
And not...
And
Oh crap,
hit
I
for
never
11.
rolled for Olivier's guy.
He's still asleep.
He's been
He's just
shot
getting-
twice, and I'm like...
If he gets up, he's just gonna
approaching
die, and then
He's
we're gonna
just-
have to wait 7 days, and it's gonna be a thing.
It's true.
he's lying there trying to push away the pain with clear thinking.
If you like, he can take a turn, but he won't be at risk of death.
No, it's fine. I'll just die in front of him.
Okay, that guy hit you for 11. Did you already take that?
Yep.
Okay. This guy's going to come forward 2, 3.
You
He's-
can't reach me!
He has
Oh,
a bow
boy.
and arrow.
God damn it. You didn't need to move!
He wanted to move.
It was for the allure.
He wanted to make it personal. He didn't want you to think that he didn't care.
Neither did the caster. He has
He does
120
care.
feet range.
Clearly they all care. How much does he hit me
AC?
for?
He does not hit you.
Oh, thank God.
The Minotaur
You
is
for
going
nothing.
to make
Run
a
at me.
strength check against this wall with his battle axe.
That's definitely a Minotaur thing to do.
Make sure I got the right character sheet. And he blasts away the wall. The dupe Nat needs to make a constitution save or be knocked down by the bits of the wall. She manages to stay The Minotaur takes a second attack at DukeNet. And crit fails.
Hooray!
He manages to cut his leg on the backswing of his axe. He now has a limp.
Good.
These other two Minotaurs are going to attack Adam.
Bring it.
Thought for some
One of
reason
them's
they'd
going
run
to
past and hit me.
move around.
Hey, no.
Yeah, no,
No,
they're
no.
attacking Adam,
Lies,
not Groff.
lies,
You're fine.
don't.
He's fine.
Ah!
They moved around to get combat advantage.
I don't like that. They're closer to me. Go away. I moved to be not surrounded, and I'm still surrounded.
You got surrounded again. Okay, here comes the first one. That will not hit. The second attack will not hit either.
That's right, bitch.
And for the other guy, crit. And miss.
Just to make up for the lack of
Miss,
misses.
miss, and crit.
So it's miss, crit. He gives you a broken bone.
Ugh, what the fuck?
Don't you
My
love that
second
one?
broken bone.
There's the worst ones. You should be happy.
I know.
You know this table by now.
Yeah.
So you take 13 plus a d8. 20.
Alright.
And you got a broken bone.
Okay.
I believe that is everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yep. It is now Lena's turn.
Okay. I still like being back in here, but
Like how you just went around the corner and hid some more.
Well, no, there's a Minotaur that burst through that wall.
All right.
yeah,
thought
I
it
am
burst
super
the wall.
hiding.
Oh, I only take half damage.
Okay. So you only took 10.
And half a broken bone.
It's just a fracture.
Glad I remembered that.
You guys are getting lucky. I don't even have to re-roll the lingering injuries. There's a couple times I re-roll it because I don't want you guys losing limbs left and right.
You're much more
It's
graceful
already
than I am.
happened. I don't know.
When you guys get half your health damage from a surprise round, I'm not going to start chopping off your arms.
Yet.
Yet. Final battle, maybe.
Yeah, if I had been sleeping in the main area, I might actually be down by now. You guys have been taking a lot of punishment.
You're throwing... Oh, using copy.
Yeah, I'm using my copy to attack the Minotaur.
Okay, 29 will hit, and 15 will not. So
I
6
unfortunately
plus
cannot
2.
provide her with advantage at this time.
Hmm.
20 versus
To the
AC
Minotaur.
will hit for 16. And he's further slowed. He is now immobile.
Sucks to be you.
Between the cold and his limp.
And I believe that's it for me.
Okay, it is Groff. Groff, make a dex save.
Groff
Just
is
barely.
dexterous.
Yay!
That's all you need. Which of the two Minotaurs hit me last time? Was it the one? This
One
one?
in the bottom.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck him up. 31.
31 will hit.
So that's 18, 19, 23.
23.
And the second attack. Oh, god damn it.
That will
17.
not hit.
That'll miss, yeah. Alright, well, that's that. And I'll lower my marker to 8.
I believe Leon needs to do that as well.
And I end my turn. I'm gonna restart my computer really quick. It's acting up.
Probably needs updates.
I don't know. I got the time though. And I'll be on headset still, so I'll know if something comes up.
It is Dawn's turn.
Okay. So she is going to first use a bonus action to hex this guy.
Does that
And-
involve a cast?
That's
Like, what's the hex coming from?
it's from Warlock, so it's it's a spell.
I just realized we don't have any combat music.
I've just kept it down. It's easier to hear everybody else.
Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know actually. Did you kill them? You didn't release them into the wild?
What, the goblins?
No,
No.
we keep finding ladybugs in our apartment.
They like
It's
to
good.
hibernate.
It's because it's getting cold out. They're calling for snow on Friday.
At least you're getting ladybugs. We're getting wireworms.
I don't know what that is. I don't want to know.
They're basically worms that look like centipedes.
Ah,
Yeah, we already get centipedes.
Yeah, I'll take
we don't need.
ladybugs. I'll take the ladybugs.
I'm used to centipedes. Every winter at my parents' house, they're always in the basement.
I don't know why, but at my work they have like a serious fly problem. It seems to just be a problem everywhere up here.
So what you need to do is go buy some spiders and release them into work.
Well, so they
God.
they have like a huge like
It sounds horrifying, but that would actually help.
well they
I
have like
saw
a
a huge
huge
one
like
the other day.
bug zapper at work. And these flies are the ones that have lasted the longest, so they're like big and fat. And
So they're slow.
they fly into this bug zapper, and because they're so fat they get stuck. And then like they're literally smoke. They'll be stuck in there for like a minute and you can see the smoke coming out of it. And all you hear is like like a crackle.
You're watching fly torture then.
Well, I'm not condoning it, but
They want you to turn it off.
I can't. I'm not certified to use a ladder at work.
I am.
Wow.
That is my. That's my defense.
So-
I'm not kidding. I could seriously get in trouble if I climb a ladder at work.
What if you climb on a chair?
And the chair wouldn't reach.
Climb on a stack of chairs.
What if you find the tallest person and get a piggyback ride?
And then put another
Get the
small
tallest
person on
person
your
over the
shoulder.
chair.
If it's on the weekend, I could probably get away with it.
So what does Dawn do besides hex that guy?
Sorry.
Gonna hex that guy and then lava dart at him, or a kunai.
Llama a dart.
Kunai!
Mama dirt.
I was like, I don't think lava dart is a spell.
No. Lob.
Oh my god, I
It's one
forgot
of my
my dagger
earthbender
can do
abilities.
this.
On the plus side, I delayed that enough that my computer is restarting. So, I'm
Any-
logging on right now.
What does the hex do?
Adds necrotic damage.
Okay. That'll hit for 10 plus whatever that necrotic damage is.
That would be... I gotta think for it.
Does necrotic still do more damage in this world?
That's what
Yep.
I was hoping. Fuck yes!
Nice.
What did you roll?
Is that in addition?
11.
No,
Crit.
yeah, it's in addition to the damage.
Okay.
That's...
And anything else?
How could that... Yeah, let's try to use these bodies as stepping stones.
Touch that body.
To get over...
The bodies are getting iced over too.
to get up to this guy. So I will make my deck save.
Yep, because you entered the terrain.
Yep.
You
And-
failed.
And
Slipped
I can
on your
use
ass
I
as soon
can
as
no
you
no
stepped in.
I can use a key point to re-roll that.
At what point?
Yeah, never mind.
Monk points.
Monk point.
Oh,
Nope, didn't work. That's alright.
You're flat on your ass right here.
right in front of me. Oh no, you didn't even make it over there. That sucks.
You're like, I got this. And then you step on the ice, you fall over.
I fell onto this guy.
It's great. You slip and fall into a pile of bodies.
He wasn't quite dead, and then he grabbed your foot, and then when you fell on him, he died.
You killed him with your ass.
Okay, I'm good. Making sure I kept my hex.
Hell of a con save.
That yeah.
Okay, it is Nat's turn.
Excellent.
Make a deck save.
Yep. Also, I realized that at the start of my turn, I gained HP thanks to my daggers.
Okay, you're still on your feet.
Hooray! Ha! Good. I need those 6.
Yeah, also recall you can use your action to use your hit dice.
I prefer to attack.
It's
at
just
this
an option
point.
to be aware of.
You also have hero points.
That's true. But right now, I'm kind of still surrounded. So, I will hit this guy that's right there. 1, yeah.
Hit and a hit. He is dead on the first one, however.
Oh, okay. Can I use my second
Fucking
one?
hell,
and-
49.
I know, it's great. Then I will use
How do you have 96? Jesus Christ.
Sneak. It's fantastic. So yeah, those 6 I guess will go on the Minotaur that's behind me.
Why don't you hit the guy with your sneak attack that is bigger?
Which would have been the Minotaur.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot he was behind me.
So you hit
Okay.
him for 6, but you do
Well, that's-
5 times the
obliterated
health
him.
of the small guy.
She's like, well, he's not attacking me, so.
Well, technically he wasn't attacking me.
You
Yes.
basically took your dagger and cut this guy into small, like, inch by inch cubes.
And then I turned and just like lightly stabbed the guy
Yeah.
behind me. Just like, meh.
It's because you put so
Could
much
make
work
an
into carving up the
intimidate
other
check
guy.
to the guys who watched her. Like right in front of them, their buddy just gets carved into mince.
And she just like lightly stabs.
No, as you turn to the other guy just kind of falls apart.
He's fearing me now. There's fear. It's good.
Except the Minotaur. It is the enemy's turn.
Now he's gonna stab me.
Now they all get to make their deck save, and it's going to take fucking forever. I'm just going to roll
Well, I
flat
mean, if they all
220.
die, they won't have to make any more saves.
Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3,
It's your fault.
4, 5, 6.
I was testing the audio. That's what I was doing.
Okay. One of them passes, and that's the 5th guy. It would be this guy.
No.
Is it the one near me?
No, it's one near me.
Oh, good.
Also, if they fall down, they can technically get right back up.
I mean, bad.
Yeah, but it uses half their move in
Okay.
difficult terrain.
They all stand back up. And
So I
they
just watched
continue
a
attacking
whole bunch of people fall down and get back up.
Now, where
all
were
at
we?
the same second.
That is mildly terrifying.
Let's
Did
see.
you guys choreograph that?
Will Skype let me switch over now?
This spell is fantastic.
It's great for that first turn,
Nope.
where
Lightning
it can
Zen is
ruin
coming closer.
concentrations, but afterwards they're aware of it.
Yeah, but it's still it makes them have to
It keeps
Either,
them
you know, be
mostly
willing-
immobile.
yeah, it keeps a lot of their casting in check, either by making them make the checks or by making them not cast concentration spells.
2 of them are going to fling firebolts at Dawn.
They have disadvantage.
From what?
I'm prone. That's a ranged attack.
In that case, they're going after
Me, yeah.
Nat. Because they can't even probably see you underneath all those bodies over there.
She just fell into a pile of bodies. She's good. She has a
In the
perfect
darkness.
It's fine, they're
It's
very
scaring
comfortable,
us.
the cushions.
First
Can you
one
guys hear me on this
and the
microphone?
second one. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them hit you. One for 18, one for 16.
God damn it.
You think that's a lot? You guys been hitting them for like 60 every turn.
We're the heroes.
I'm gonna
On
turn
the
and look at
mural.
now.
How many people have you saved versus how many you've killed?
That's true.
We saved the ranger guy.
As many that needed to be saved.
As many as we
We're
possibly
the
could.
vigilantes.
This guy goes around the wall he broke.
That seems pointless. I'm gonna destroy this wall and walk around it.
Yeah, he needs to make his save. He just walked into the sleet storm.
Fuck you, Wall.
In that case, he already did it, so I'm not going to take it back.
Going back through the wall.
Just like a player walking around a corner and seeing a bunch of guys, right?
Well, he would have seen the eyes, but for some reason I didn't in my mind. His deck save horribly failed, so he fell on his butt over here.
And slides into the pile of bodies.
And that was like all of the movement he had. So he's just
Yeah,
standing.
wait, you said he was stationary.
He had minus 15 from his thing earlier, and then minus 10 from you. He still had 5.
So he had 5 feet of mouth. And he used it to go trip.
This guy's gonna go over here and stab down at Dawn. Back. Okay. He has an advantage. He's gonna hit for 6. And this guy up here is going to attack Groff with a crit. Is that the third one from the same guy?
Third one. Jesus Christ.
Well, that guy clearly has to die.
This is the best Minotaur ever.
And just so you're aware, this guy
He
has
is
disadvantage on
God.
strength checks.
Okay. He hits for 16 plus a d8.
Oh,
17.
well, that's a relief.
You take half damage. What are you complaining
You take
about?
half damage.
Oh yeah.
Let's see what lingering injury is this time.
What's that? 8?
You get a second disfiguring scar.
Over top that first disfiguring scar.
If you get a third one, you get minus charisma. You're fine with 2, but if you get a third disfiguring scar in this character, we have to lower your charisma. His second attack is going to hit for 15. And now for this guy, seeing the weakness that is over here,
Yep. I
he's
figured.
going to change targets.
Bring it, man. I'm hitting you next.
He's going to hit for 13. And hit for 11.
Oof. Looking a little low.
You got 1 life or something?
6. But each turn I get a little bit of health. So I can
Okay.
hit and run.
Well, luckily for you, it is not Lena's turn. Which means it's not the enemy anymore.
Thank God. Because they were all trying to... Actually, they're mostly dead now, so we're okay.
Nice.
Right, so
We just got a home run.
the Minotaur fell prone at the end of his move, yes?
Yep. He's laying on the ground sobbing.
5 nothing.
Oh, he's sobbing now. Because, of course, being on the ground, I have a 27.
7 what? And you should get that
Sneak
as
attack
well.
damage.
He is dead. You know, if you wanted a bodyguard, why don't you just clone Groff?
Because he was sleeping.
You should quote a healer.
If we don't have a healer, also they don't get spell slots back. So yeah, Groff was one of my major possibilities, but I thought we could use more damage than more tank. It's not like I can't change it up later.
It's true.
Man, can't you just keep casting it every day and keep getting more duplicates?
Nope. You can only have one duplicate.
I'm glad that's not exploitable. By the time
If
you...
so, we'd have a small army.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I did that, you would just tell me I couldn't use Wish that way anymore.
1 month later, the mural now has 50 Groffs.
It's the way of the future.
Aren't you glad we don't have to feed them?
That'd be the crutch
Oh,
of having
God.
Groff.
We have to feed
That
all
would
of
be
them.
the mural. It would just be like Groff's eating everyone in the mural. It would be like locusts.
Instead of
like
a zombie
sea of
plague,
locusts.
it would be Groff.
A couple of them just holding me, making me make more.
More Groff! The Groff army.
But who would lead Groff?
Groff.
Okay,
Two.
Okay, it is...
still my turn.
making a illusion.
Yep, a stone wall occupying the area I've just marked.
Awesome.
Okay.
Or actually, I should use my action to move one of my minor illusions to do that, or major illusions rather, since it conserves a spell slot. The effect is more or less the same, I'm just saving on the spell slot.
You can't do it on minor illusion.
Why can't I? Pardon? Not minor, major.
Okay.
Or major image. They're last until dispelled if you cast them at above 6th level.
So you're using a 6th level spell slot?
No, I used them in my history. They're marked on my inventory. I have 5 of them masquerading as jewelry. Remember I made one into a big neon sign earlier?
No, I don't remember that.
I remember that.
The heroes are here. No?
I remember it.
Say that again?
I made a big neon sign saying the heroes are here. We were asking how we would identify ourselves to the people who came when we lit the torch at the tower.
Yes,
And
I
how are you
remember that.
using that freely?
So I can use a major image and reshape it with malleable illusions.
But you can't cast it for no spell slot.
I'm not casting it, I'm using one that I cast previously. We had 5 days on the road basically doing nothing while we waited for the staff to recharge. What wizard worth their salt is going to let all those spell slots go to waste?
So you're telling me you're using something that you casted 5 days ago?
Because they last until dispelled.
You did not have a giant neon sign over your head for 5 days.
No, I didn't. It looks like jewelry most of the time. I used malleable illusions to reshape a piece of my jewelry into a big neon sign over my head that I put away afterwards.
Which requires concentration on each of those. You cannot have
Does
concentration.
not require concentration.
I don't recall you saying you did this during that time. Like, I don't recall having this conversation where you've used 6th level spell slots for 5 days previously.
We didn't explicitly talk about it. I didn't realize that it would be an issue.
It would, because I have to be aware of these things. Like, if you
Okay,
do
well, I
something,
figured
if
when
you
you
do
looked over my
something,
character sheet, you would have seen them in my inventory.
I don't check your character sheets all the time. I expect you guys to tell me when you do something.
Okay, well, this was when I first made the character.
Which is not during the week that you guys were traveling. It's whatever, you can have it.
Okay, so as far as anyone knows, there's a wall there. And that's my turn.
It is Graf's turn. Make a dex save.
Yes. Fucking hell.
Doesn't matter, you can just stand back up.
I'm standing back up. Ooh. Whoa!
And then Graf will stand back up. Alright, I'll help this guy behind me. This guy here.
That'll hit. 18 plus 2 plus something else.
That's 4. It's 24.
That's enough to take him out.
and I'll turn around since this asshole keeps wailing on me. 28.
That'll hit for
That's
27.
20. Yep, 27.
Just enough to take him out.
Oh, thank God.
Literally, you hit them both right on the number you needed.
Excellent. And since I used my movement, I will end my turn and lower my number.
Changeling's turn.
Okay, well, since my original guy died, I'm using the bonus to move my hex to this guy. Then stand up and wail on his ass.
That's what she said.
+34.
That'll hit for 13.
+9 necrotic.
And he is dead. Believe it is just the 2 casters now.
And they see a wall there now, right?
Yeah, we all see a wall, don't we?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, then I will use the rest of my movement to get out of the...
You can partially see the guy down here. It's like half cover.
Ah, gotcha. Well, actually, if that's the case...
If you move down to be no cover.
Actually, if I can see him, I'm moving my hex to him. That guy died.
You already did that.
That's true. So I just need to get out of the way.
Unless you want to use your main... no, you already used your main action.
Yep. So I will just move down here to get off the ice for now.
Okay.
And I'll
It
keep...
is... Do you have anything else?
Actually, I'm just gonna go there for now. Stay behind a wall.
Is that factoring in half movement?
I still have like 27 feet in half movement.
27 feet?
Yeah, I got like 55 normally.
Well, that's crazy.
Monks.
It's a monk.
It is Nat's turn.
Okay. Just gonna use a couple hit dice. Pardon me.
You can spend up to half.
Oh, okay.
Just remember that you only recover up to half at the end of the day.
That's fine. Okay. And then she's going to move and just hide over here since she thinks there's a wall there now.
There really is a wall there right now.
Oh, okay. Well then.
That's
she's
not
gonna
actually a
move.
wall. I didn't make it real. I think that takes an action.
Oh, she's gonna
In
move
which
over
case, you need to make a intelligence check to see if it is a wall or not.
here. Okay.
I believe that's right, isn't it?
Oh, that's what I should have done. Damn.
Physical interaction, yeah. Intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC. So you have to spend your action investigating it if you want to look through it if you think it's not real.
Oh no, she thinks it's real. She's just trying to hide behind it.
You think it's real when it just spun into existence?
Well, I guess not then.
You
If
have
we
seen
go here.
you have seen her
Mighty
make
things.
things real before.
She's unsure of it, but she's gonna back up over here.
That's true. There wasn't actually any time distinction with the other two.
I'm just gonna back over here and just end your turn.
Okay, it is the enemy's turn.
I like how he moves his dead friend so he can get out of the corner.
Get out of my way, Daddy.
He's shouting to, shit, whose name is that person?
Don't know which person.
I'm spacing on who the leader is. The Count. The fuck is his name?
Count Dooku.
I was saying Dooku, because that's all I thought of.
Count Chocula.
Whatever the vampire's name was. I can't remember his name.
Count Chocula.
Of the Empire? Pyre?
Whatever he's
I kept
doing.
saying
He's
Dooku.
casting Fireball at himself right here.
The Empire? The Empire?
Centered on himself?
Grand Moff
You dick.
Tarkin?
He's kamikazing.
Wow.
Perfectly reasonable caster tactic.
And he's using his highest slot. So everyone make a... Well, Dawn and Nat. And also... Lena, since that wall's broken.
Wait, me? I'm all the way up top.
No, copy
Yeah, it's
Nat.
only DupeNat.
Oh, okay.
Make a dex save. Half damage, and for DupeNat is
No damage, yay!
and for Lena.
The 19?
Oh, okay, you take half damage as well.
I was gonna say it beats my spell saves.
Wait, does the copy Nat also have evasion?
She has everything.
Yay! Then
Everything
none of us
but
take
here.
damage.
Okay, half damage is 21.
She
Fire
would take
damage.
no damage.
So it sounds like DupeNat and Dawn take 0.
Yep.
And
We just
Lena
wave
gets
at that
sunburn.
guy. Wave at that guy as he crisps himself.
He is turned to dust.
I just
And the
watched
other
it
guy
happen.
runs in. And he runs in the opposite direction.
He runs at me.
Oh, he got it. Wait, if he went past me, that means I get an oppie on him.
Nope, because there's a wall there.
Oh, so there's a wall there. He went right to me.
I can still see him, damn it.
It's the same reason the Minotaur didn't get one on you, so it cuts both ways.
Yep.
Is he also gonna kamikaze?
Yes, he is.
I'm just gonna do my save now.
And that would be for Groff as well.
But I have evasion!
What do I have to do?
Make a dex save. This one is a lot less.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Nat takes 0 damage. Groff takes 17 fire damage, which I
Okay.
don't know if you get protection from because of your raging.
No, it's like piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
Okay, that's what I thought. I know in the future version we had one that did it for everything.
Yep.
And that is last of the enemies.
I'm going to stop concentrating on the ice storm.
Well, that was one wake-up call I don't want a repeat of.
Yes, I want to be woken up with coffee. This was not coffee, it was blood.
What's coffee?
Delicious nectar, that's what that is.
It's an exotic
She
plant
does.
from other worlds.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
If if I can ever get my mansion going, working properly, we'll have some.
I mean, I think we could have fit in it. Maybe.
It was
Not a
very
dollhouse.
small.
Nah, that's true.
Gonna check some corpses.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around and start checking corpses. Maybe someone has a piece of paper or information about the groups of hordes of goblins going through this area.
Actually, Nat can check corpses. Dawn will use her action to turn invisible and scope the perimeter of the thing for any more enemies coming at them.
Okay. As Dawn steps outside, you see a storm brewing ahead, like overhead. It appears to be just materializing.
Great.
Alright, yeah.
Are
That
there
can also
any
search
like random
corpses.
storms storing like normally? Is that thing that happens before? Is it like part of the crystal messing up that there's weather like this?
As far as you know, that's not usual.
Is it like straight overhead? Did it start?
It's straight overhead. Like it seems to be blanketing this area specifically.
We should probably get going then.
Yeah, she'll rush back in and let people know what's happening.
On the
I'm gonna
bodies, you
pack
find
away my
the
wall.
typical things, just various weapons and armor. And on one of the guys, you do find a letter, but it appears to be encoded.
If you told her, show it to Dawn.
Yep, I'll definitely give it to Dawn.
What's it say? Eyes of the Rune Keeper. I can read all writing.
Unless it's encoded. It says 593272523975.
What would be the check for trying to break a cipher?
Investigation?
May I attempt it?
Sure.
Nice.
You manage to find a book in their pocket that has the cipher that you can run it against.
I would keep that book.
Yes.
It is a copy of Busty Wenches.
The code
Yeah.
within Busty Wenches. It's like a decoder ring type
Now
thing.
It's a book cipher, but with porn. So they really do have it for the articles.
Clearly, yeah.
The message says, "Meet us on the other side of the river. We are heading towards the enemy's encampment."
What river?
Are we on the other side of the river?
Presumably they were supposed to cross the river after they had dealt with us.
Is the river still there? I thought it was all dried up. Or does it mean like
Still a
the
landmark.
Still a
riverbed?
landmark.
Sorry. Mm.
Is there like a basement in this in these ruins?
And I'd say with that high of a roll, you also managed to find another note that says, "Beware of worms."
Goddamn worms.
I would also share this with the party. Beware of worms.
I hate
You-
worms.
Did we hear about worms? I keep feeling like
Those Joe.
Tybalt told us about worms.
I don't know. Did Tybalt
Really?
tell us about worms?
I don't remember him saying anything specifically about worms. Just that I don't like them.
I keep saying
Just 'cause they're
pointing something
tiny.
out like because we had made a joke about what's its face, the spice thing, the movie.
What?
Eh?
I could have sworn like someone mentioned, like Tybalt mentioned there were worms or something like that, pointed out, and we made a joke about that movie with the sandworm type things.
Oh,
Dune.
Lana remembers everything she's seen and heard for the last month. Did she, in fact, hear any mention of worms by anyone?
You probably would have heard them joking, yes.
So yes, there were jokes. I suspect the worms may be occupying the riverbed.
Great.
It is also about time for Tybalt to show back up.
He lives! Totally.
We hope.
Well, it's time for him to show back up. We don't know if he actually has.
The dead body falls from the ceiling.
The non-existent ceiling.
The non-existent
The chime
ceiling
rod
just
drops
falls
it.
from the sky.
If I search around, will there be any sort of like basement type area or like shelter?
Nope.
How far are we from that supply area?
No. So I didn't even need to go outside to see that there was a giant storm brewing over our heads.
Just look down.
No, I'd say there's a moderate amount of roofing. It's not the best, but you did have to go outside to see it.
If it
We'll
rains,
hide
there would
under
be
that.
dry spots and wet spots. Speaking of, it doesn't normally rain in Ner'Zhul. This is not natural, and we may not want to be under it.
Yeah, we might want
Move
to
elsewhere.
find shelter.
And the more
now.
perceptive of you can also see that the bodies appear to be twitching.
Well,
Guys,
shit.
the bodies are moving. Guys, we should probably go right now.
Let's go.
Well,
No.
I was gonna say
Wanna
we
leave,
could
like, a
take a
message
few
somewhere?
minutes for Groff to dismember the bodies.
I can help with that.
I mean, we could. I don't know, that one guy, like, I cut him into really tiny pieces.
Gruff can
and he's
eat them.
moving. There's something seriously wrong.
So
All
the
those little
question is
bits are
how-
moving.
I don't like that. I don't like it one bit.
Are they like twitching or are they like moving together? Because one
It's
of
like
them is
gelatin.
weird and one of them is deeply concerning.
Lena, can you leave like a ciphered message or something like that for Tybalt if he comes?
Tybalt might not be as smart.
Damn it.
Or a message?
Say too bad he doesn't speak Thieves Can't. I'd write a message.
You could say like 2 supplies or 2 someplace. Bad weather.
Bad weather. Bodies moving.
Yeah, pretty much.
Inclement weather, animate dead.
Inclement weather, animate dead, supplies, or something like that if we're going there first.
Gone for stuff.
Perfect. That's a perfect note. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, run. We definitely have the map. Keeping the map.
Yes.
We have the map, and I have.
We have the map,
Really
we have a
seen the
feather,
map.
or Nat has a feather.
We also have a ranger, so he clearly can.
Oh, what kind of
away.
weapons were these guys carrying?
Most of them were using short swords, and then the Minotaurs were using battle axes.
Okay, I'm gonna have Duke Nat grab up a bunch of short swords.
Oh, we did. Some of them had bows, right?
Yes, they also had longbows.
I'm gonna take one.
Duke Nat will also take one.
Because when we do those arrows that we got.
Also, it gives ranged options.
Yep, that's exactly why I was taking it.
Do you take the arrows?
Yes.
Well, I mean, we had the
What
bunch
a
of stuff that we
clever
had
idea.
beforehand that was
Wait,
in the
yeah,
boxes.
so we had 40 arrows, like 2 things of 20.
Did anyone take them?
before.
Because you found
I
them
did.
doesn't mean no one took them.
I
So I
think I
don't
have
recall
it.
any of you
writing
saying
stuff
it.
down. We got it.
I wrote
Yeah,
it down.
Nat
I have
grabbing.
You guys wrote it down, but does it? I need to know what you guys picked up out of those rations and who has them.
Nat is
Groff
holding
ate 6
everything.
days worth, and Nat's holding the rest, as far as I know.
And the
Yep.
torches and the ropes and the ladder.
Yep. Me and Duke Nat are holding everything.
Okay, at some point we'll need to work out the distribution of what's on you and what's on Duke Nat.
So who's carrying the
fine.
10-foot ladder?
Groff.
You're carrying it.
Grab, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ralph agrees to no such thing.
You see this giant ladder on my back?
You'd have to wear it sideways.
Why
She's
did they
gonna
not
get
make
stuck in
those?
everything.
Like, they have to make
Both
them
of the Nats
extendable, because that's
carry it.
ridiculous otherwise.
Can
No,
we
it
just,
is not extendable. It is just a
I already have
10-foot
a
ladder.
Can we attach it to either side of us and we just run it towards the people?
Yes, you could.
I'm actually pretty sure
We're
I
gonna
already
keep
have
that
a ladder.
then.
So, out of nowhere appears a ladder on Adam's back. That we're
Groff
not aware
doesn't have
of.
I didn't take a ladder.
I was aware of it all along. I remember him talking about it very early on.
Ralph does not agree to carry ladder. No one understands me.
I understand you.
Don would.
Just like passing back information back and forth just in people's minds.
Firehead, take this ladder from Groff.
That I didn't understand just because the mic distortion.
He's very orcish.
You said Firehead, take this ladder from Groff.
I still didn't get that because there's a lot of echo.
You're not talking directly into the mic.
I am talking directly to the mic.
Is
Your
it
mic
like
is terrible.
duplicate
Really
because
quiet.
of is it also coming through speakers or something like that from Cassie?
Nope.
It shouldn't be.
Anyways, as you guys were reevaluating the things that you own, there are moving bodies, and the ranger has not showed back up.
We need to leave.
Alright, so
Leave that note and run.
Yes, we're leaving. You just see a 10-foot ladder on my back. It's cool.
We should put the note on the 10-foot ladder.
Just leave it.
Over by the
well, do we
mural.
really need two 10-foot ladders?
That's true. I'll leave that one. I don't need it. Plus, I don't know how accurate, like, I'd fall over with it on my back.
Well, no, like, you would have one end of it and the other Nat has the other end of it.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can just, like, run it towards
Just
the
like
thing
hop,
and
hop,
try to,
hop, 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 hop,
knock
hop, hop.
'em.
Well, yeah, but also just like as we're running along the road, you have it overhead, she has it overhead, we're just going along.
In case there's a tower you have to siege.
Yep. We should probably at least find cover right now. Is our first priority.
Cover and getting away from these creepy twitching bodies that Groff is cutting to bits.
I agree. Let's go.
Did
Yes.
Groff agree to that?
Roth was never asked.
No, the Groff is not cutting to bits. Are they twitchier now?
No, they're just twitchy.
Oh god, I'm
Is
standing on
Groff
one.
okay with twitchy corpses?
Groff pays no attention to dead corpses.
Yeah, but they're twitching. Like, you shake people.
Well, I'm not shaking them. Why would I shake them? They're dead.
Meanwhile, Groff has like 50 different cuts on his face right now.
He's okay with that.
Groff pays no attention to the moving bodies and wants to leave.
I agree. Let's go.
We're all hungry!
Go.
Have some rations.
We'll get you some.
If
We'll
you
get you
follow
more
me
rations
out
as we
here.
move. Leave a trail of rations for Gruff to follow everybody.
Alright, so how are we leaving this now?
Burn the bodies!
Well, let's get out of range first, and then burn the bodies.
How are you going to burn them when you're out of range?
I don't know, firebolt or something?
Fireball.
I don't actually have fireball.
Oh, well, then
I
never
have
mind.
fireball.
What wizard are you?
Me, not that kind of wizard. Saved your ass, didn't I?
It's true. Thank you for
I
that.
killed everything around me.
See, I just helped you kill everything around you. I left you that satisfaction of sinking the halberd in yourself.
How far was it that supply place?
Quite a
Right,
few
so-
days.
Crap.
Possibly a
And
week
there's
and a
so
half.
like it's gonna.
If nobody else has anything lasting to write a message with, I'll just leave a major illusion here with it.
That works.
How much distance can you put between you and your illusion?
Never actually expressed. Let me check. That's not my spellbook. That's DukeNet's spellbook. That won't do me any good.
That's not toot, that's a blood fountain.
Yeah, as long as it says, as far as range, it says as long as I'm in range, I can continue modifying it. But it doesn't apparently cease to exist if I leave range.
Okay.
So I'm just going to leave it as, like, looking like it's burned into the stone.
So what you're saying is you could technically make an illusion that encages someone and walk away and leave them forever.
As long as I never ever try to poke it, yes.
No, because you can
As
also
long as
use an
they don't-
action to make it real.
That only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't just leave people.
But
in
if you
in
use it
permanent
for that
illusion.
1 minute.
That would be awful.
But if you use it for that 1 minute and they think it's there and they just sit there for the rest of the time, they don't look at it because they assume it's real because it was real before.
Yeah, assuming that if you were starving to death in a cage, you wouldn't try to break it regardless.
Okay, so
They just
those...
sit there and, like, starve for 3 days, and they're like, fuck this, I'm gonna hit it with a rock. And they just go through it. It's actually a fantastic prank.
Oh, that's suddenly a prank. Oh, shenanigans.
Okay, so you guys continue heading west, I assume?
Yeah, how far do we get
Yep.
until we get out from underneath that creepy storm?
If we can find any cover, that is. If there's any little towns or anything on the way.
You're going to the town of supplies.
You guys travel for the rest of the day and arrive after resting the next day to the edge of the river.
Wait, we're resting
We
on the
really
edge
need-
of the river? That's
really-
great.
No, you rested and then you went.
We really need that
Okay.
map in our handouts.
But then I can't keep updating it.
So we rested? Okay.
The map
at
is
least
on the wiki if you
screenboard.
need it.
Okay, yeah. With the X's on it?
No.
That's what we need.
Then grab the map and mark the X's when next time you see it.
I need a screen grab. I thought it was going to be in our notes.
I can reshape one of my major images into it if we need it. Keen mind saw the map.
So you guys managed
And
to make it quite a few days travel, I'd say, probably, from the ruins to this point.
To this dried up riverbed.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
This
We
is
led
the
the heavy
riverbed?
to the levee, and the levee was dry.
Make sure to heal back up, everybody.
Yep.
So you guys look down the edge of the river. It's about a 30-foot drop. Slightly slanted,
Yikes.
but
Could you slide down it?
yeah, down this part. Like
We have a
that.
lot of tiny people. The tiny people, like, I could probably carry you and jump.
I could probably slide down it fine.
That is a very sleepy dog, I hope.
We go down. Yes.
Yes, we go down, Gruff.
It appears by circumstance that we are compelled to, although things that I have heard led me to believe we will at least somewhat regret it.
Oh, probably.
Should I roll like a dex save to see if I successfully slide down?
Into
I still
a
need
thing of
more
worms.
vision. I really
No,
need more
I
vision.
do want to know how many rations you guys have after 3 days travel.
Well, each night I'd attempt to cast my mansion. So any day that worked on, we wouldn't need to use any rations.
And also, I don't need any, so I can use. So that's less for me, more for you guys.
Okay, give me 3 d20s. That, Lena. No, no, and no.
Wow.
Well, let's see.
So I still have
So I
lots of
gotta
food.
keep rations.
Groff needs to make up about 18.
I can give him some because I had.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Can we
everyone
live
can
off the
use
land
all
at all?
mine.
Yeah, I purchased like
So,
10 before we
I had
started.
20 when we started.
I have what did I have?
Well, however much it takes, subtract that from your ration count.
Yeah, it would be 18, right? So I'd be down to 2.
Yep.
Say I took 20 from the cart of the people.
And you never
then I
handed
just
them
got-
out.
I have 15.
Nope,
I have
that's all of
15
my
days
rations,
rations that
actually.
people could use.
I have
I have 3.
I'm fine. I have 40. We're good. The 20 that I cloned Nat would have had. Nat, she has 20.
Doesn't get every item that you have.
No, it's the stuff from
She's splitting it.
the
Okay.
boxes.
Alright, so I'll put rations on here.
Okay, now that we got the rations taken care of, you guys are at the edge of the riverside.
And Gruff wants to go right in. Beware of worms, Gruff.
Yeah, I assume we explained to him about that
Rob
part.
does not understand that word.
It looks to be
Beware
a
of
couple hundred feet
cross order.
across.
Yeah.
I can sprint it.
Don would at least explain what worms are.
Easy. In the words of Pat, easy.
It's his birthday today.
No.
It is.
Do you need a dex save to see if I'm successful? in
Which
flying
means you need to grapple a worm today.
Yes, grapple a worm. You can do it. I can help you with this.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Oh,
Yes, dex save or no?
No, you guys can slide down.
I'm just jumping.
slide
No,
down.
no.
Whee!
I slide down.
I'm just gonna slide down.
No, getting up is a different story.
Jump.
Yeah, getting out isn't going to be much fun.
I have a 10-foot ladder.
Dawn could basically fall straight on her head and still take no damage.
Like a cat. Falls on her, lands on her feet, takes no damage.
Wait, I have
Just
feather
smack
fall.
on your face and you still take no damage.
Diamond body, man. Or Diamond
On the plus
Soul.
side, someone could throw me out of here. I have feather fall, so I could land nicely.
You do.
I
Just have
the
Groff
ring.
hurl you as far as you can go.
I'll land. It's okay, guys.
Come on, Corpus. I'll catch you.
Why am I leading the group?
We simply cross.
Joe, can I get my proper vision?
You have your proper vision.
I don't have 120.
But I saved that to your character. Probably not, I guess. Yeah, you have 120. Oh, never mind. Angle is 120.
Yeah.
There we go.
Similar but distinct.
Thank you.
Let me update that.
Go for it, Graf. But don't sprint and leave us.
If anyone can leave you, it's the
Orc.
monk.
It's true.
Well, there's
Yeah,
something
Barbarian
up
State's
there.
pretty intense too.
There's something up there, and it's
worms.
probably dangerous.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I pick up on any worms, or if I hear maybe the other encampment.
The sound of drums is decently loud.
Mm,
I don't see anything.
yet.
Well, I get
Do
Can
I
I
see that?
suggest to everyone-
Whatever this is up here. Because that's a shallow.
I was gonna say, can I suggest to everyone that we move in a broken pattern so that we don't sound rhythmic to any life forms that listen?
Sounds good. I'm
Dawn's gonna use her
sneak
action to be
around.
invisible.
I'll just stealth everywhere.
The map
I mean, they
does
can
end
still see
here,
me.
right? I'm not crazy.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Does it in there?
Well, I can't go any further, so I'm assuming so.
I'm looking up to make sure there isn't anything coming from above at us.
It's gonna. Yeah, I'd be looking like all around there. In fact, I can probably go scout. Though worms probably have fucking tremor sense.
Of course, you know, everyone with their sound off can't hear the sounds.
I heard it.
I'm actually smoking right now, so I'm not at my keyboard.
Oh no.
Keyboard has nothing to do with sounds.
Ah, why did I move back?
I don't
Sounds
hear
clear
anything
from my
just because of
speakers.
Skype making things.
We all got moved back. What's up with that? I don't like it.
Bring them together to move it to the new page.
Okay, that's okay. I accept that.
You guys managed to creep up on a bunch of orcs that are standing around.
Oh shit, okay, cool.
Brothers.
No, just kidding.
No, don't say that. We're sneaking. No.
Well, you guys are sneaking. I'm not. I'm just kind of like strolling through like Sasquatch.
You just see
in
a
the woods.
bunch of like a giant orc go, brothers, and everyone else like crouching behind him.
Groff
No, wait.
not wear loincloth because Groff
Okay.
wear Groff fear viewing eyes.
Hey, I'm invisible, I'm cool.
You didn't say that before you got there.
I totally said that. When we get down and started like looking around and went invisible.
Okay. So what do you do?
I was just moving forward, so.
Yeah. Donald tried to go scout out head.
Also, did I turn on dynamic lighting on this page?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking at the... I didn't drag you over.
Okay.
That would
That helps.
make sense because we're like, well,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay, now they're orcs.
Yes, I see them now. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep walking if we're just grouped together for no reason.
We
Are
always
those
group together
rocks?
like this.
Yeah, Don's gonna
Those
like.
are rocks.
Okay.
Do you guys
I was
see?
going to ask, which way are they facing?
Groff just sees a bunch of orcs. He thinks they might be friends.
Shh, Graf. No.
I'm staying silent, and I'm letting everybody know in their minds. We should stay silent and stay out of sight as best we can.
What are you letting them
Yeah.
know? You didn't make a perception check. You don't know shit.
I'm letting them know that they're there because I can see I can see a bunch of them. And I did make a perception check.
Rob
Yeah,
will
but I
try
was
to-
back there.
Rob will try to be sneaky and fail.
The Atlanta sees not much other than orcs. The Dupnat says they're staring at the ground.
I'm going to whisper warm sign.
And they're standing very still.
It's not a good sign.
Do you want to see him get eaten?
Well, I do want to see him get eaten. I'm just saying I don't want us to get eaten.
It carries a risk, it's true.
Cross.
Like, you should
Maybe if you
probably
want.
just speak to me and I will interpret Mr. Groff in his head.
Who's in my head?
One of the orcs nearby looks to Groff and says in orc, I'll whisper it since only like one of you would understand besides Groff.
Yeah, I can hear this.
He nods.
What do you say?
Nothing.
If we said
Unless
in
you're
orc, I can
reading
understand
from
it.
the rest? Question mark?
And as that orc whispered that to you, the earth under him begins to tremble.
How did he whisper from all the
Oh,
way
no,
over there?
He's going
Without
to
me hearing it.
die.
I didn't say it was a great whisper.
Then I could still be able to hear it. What do you say?
A night rest is full healing. He said, shh, big worm will eat you.
Ah, yes.
That makes
It's
a lot
not
of
that
sense.
important.
Well,
I assume big worm would eat us. That's why I'm standing still.
So the ground begins to rumble, and then it starts to, like, plummet underneath him.
Aww. So is
And
there
then-
a hole there now?
The ground reforms where it was, like it settles.
fuck, hand mines!
Who left again?
Guys, this is how we get rid of Davros.
Okay, I am going to think at dawn. We should relay all communications through you for silence.
That is indeed my apropos decision. So how do you believe we should proceed?
As you guys are mentally communicating, this orc is going to shout out,
No.
"To the ruins!" An orc.
They're yelling
I'm sure
to
Dad
the
would
ruins.
relay that message.
And they start booking it north.
Groff is going to follow. He's like, fuck this. Groff just says,
Wait. Are they talking about the ruins we just came from?
we'll find out.
Well, Groff will find out.
Groff's following his brother out. It's just like, oh, this nice, lovely orc came along.
Mr.
This guy
Groff, you may
gets-
get yourself killed.
Drugged underneath.
You may not want to. Move.
I'm staying exactly where I am.
What are you minor illusioning?
Right on that spot. Thump. 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 Thump.
Okay, that spot on the ground begins to shake. And the orcs make it out.
And me.
Don't leave us, Groff.
Groff left us.
Groff left.
Groff
That's
is with the
work.
orcs.
Brother.
Fun of that.
In fairness, I did say, let's go. I'm with the wolves now. We are one. I will become their king.
He's rejoined his people.
Traitor! Traitor!
Don't yell at.
No.
You can yell it
You're yelling
in
into
my
my
head,
mind.
but
Oh. Where'd they all go?
In there.
That's not a good sign.
Is that the ruins?
Yep. Why don't you take a peek inside?
I want to take a peek inside.
It's very dark.
Should I roll perception?
It's very dark.
You see that? Yes, I agree. Let's run to the ruins as well.
But you can hear the orcs down there.
Can I light a torch?
Do you have a torch?
Yep.
Then yes, you can.
on three.
I'm gonna light a
1,
torch and try
2,
inside.
3.
God damn it!
It's very dark. You're holding the torch in front of your face.
Hello!
I like we scatter ran.
So as you guys start to run, the worm surfaces.
Where did it surface?
You'll see. Add switch maps.
So we're beside Groff. Those two of us.
Oh,
are.
shit.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Run, guys!
Yeah, no, I book it out of there.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Lena and Dupnat stay back.
Well, I was going to recast the minor illusion and move, but I think I'm going to recast the minor illusion and see if it moves first.
It appears
So
to be
do I
giving
have to
space
dump
to
the
the people
description
running.
in? Yeah, I'm not going to dump the description in chat again, but I'm casting it again, which cancels the old one.
Like, it's on the surface, like, eating half the land, and then also coming after you with its mouth open.
Coming at
That's
me.
terrifying.
At
I
them.
ran. At us?
I can
We're
run like
running
hell.
away.
I've got like
That's
with
why it's
dash.
coming after you.
With dash, it's like whoa, 55 plus 55. Plus I can do
And
another
you're
one,
barely keeping up.
God damn it.
and I can teleport.
Alright, so I've moved the thumping if that helps.
Like, Nat
If
is,
you teleport, you might get splinched.
Nat is barely... She's, like, losing ground to it. Meanwhile, Dawn is running ahead of it.
No. I just like stay very still. No, it's coming at me.
But
There's no
Nat and
point.
Dawn, you do catch up to Groff.
Groff, run! Worm's coming!
Worm brothers, worm!
I see nothing.
Why don't I
That's
see
a-
anything?
have to drag your token down for you to see anything.
Okay.
Oh.
I just thought I was
Yay.
ejected by one.
What's going here?
Okay, is it still coming at us? Because I'm going to jump in that
Yes.
hole. So I'm jumping in the hole. Featherfall! Go Ringo!
What is Atlanta doing?
So we're reacting to my move to something.
No, it's still chasing Nat.
That's in a hole now.
Alright, so I and my duplicate are going to quietly, stealthily advance.
Corpus will come with you.
Good job, Corpus.
You keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, so
It's nice, I was thoughtful and careful, and I just had a nice peaceful walk.
Well, I ran and jumped in a hole.
before Atlanta gets here, what does Groff and Dawn do?
I'm going in the hole. Seems like the best place to go at the moment.
Dawn's going to. How much distance did she have from being up there really going way far ahead
You
of
would
them?
have got there before Nat did.
Because she'd be tempted to try and stop there and then try to sneak around to the other side of it and see what the creature does before she decides to jump in.
Okay, so you wait.
Yeah, at least stealthily try to move around to the other side and then wait.
There's not much stealth against Tremor Sense unless you can move completely silently.
I can teleport technically.
As long as you don't land and fall broke because you've only got one leg.
Well, if I fall prone, it'll be inside the hole.
So the worm, upon arrival with Nat, I'll have to drag it out. It will start circling.
I see nothing but black.
It's a dark hole.
I assume so.
I still have my torch.
It's a last dark hole.
Perfectly still. Perfectly still. Going to
And
meditation
then-
pose.
Kiatlina shows up.
Oh, shit.
Not Kiatliat.
Donna see her just put a finger to lips. Like slight. Don't move.
Meanwhile, you
motion.
can hear these shouts of orcs.
Kind of
They sound very distant.
Mind call, has it been doing this all along?
Since I arrived here, yes. The two
Right,
jumped
I'm
into the
going
hole with the
to-
orcs.
Corvos will come barreling in and jump in the hole.
He totally would.
I wanted to make sure you could get
Okay,
here first.
after it passes, I'm moving one of my minor illusions or major images in behind it, and I'm making it look like me, and it's gonna, I'm a gnome illusionist! Look at me over here! And, jump up and down on the sand.
Then as it turns, it's going to thrash.
Jump like hell.
Yeah,
And each creature within 30 feet of it must make a dex save.
Does that count if I'm in a hole?
No.
Excellent.
Sorry, I tried.
You succeed, but you do take half damage.
No, I don't.
As
Evasion.
there's no way of evading this.
What? Come on.
You can
That's
evade
what evasion
fireballs.
is. I can jump into the hole. That'd be evasion by diving into the hole.
That would be evasion, yes. You cannot
Yeah, I
evade the
do
blunt
not.
force of a giant worm thrashing, and it actually...
If it makes a save and you take half damage on
Okay.
it, then you could do.
Half damage would still be getting hit by it, though. And I think a couple
But if you
ton...
evade, then you completely get out of the way of it.
Right, if you can save for half
Okay.
damage, if you make the save, you take no damage because you evaded it entirely.
So Dawn manages to hop around and somehow avoid the, like, 60-foot long, 60-foot wide worm.
She'd like
It's
she'd
gigundous.
jump up, land on its tail, like as it's thrashing around, and then dive off of it into the hole and just saying like, "See you down there," and Leotlina's mind.
Sandworm parkour.
That is what she was made for.
And after the thrash, it's going this way.
Yeah, and I'm going in the hole with Dukenat and Featherfall.
Okay. And that's where we'll leave it till next session.
That was awesome.
Us in a hole and them doing something up top.
No, you're all in the hole now.
Oh, okay.
With a bunch of orcs.
And I'm down 2 major illusions. It's okay, they'll grow back.
Next session, you navigate the ancient ruins.
Yay, so many ruins.
Unless one of you wants to fly everyone out.
I
We're-
don't actually have fly.
We're just on a ruins tour.
Into the ruins! Well, on the plus side, I think we're away from the storm.
We were away from
Hopefully.
the storm like 3 days ago, I think, or like 2 days ago, probably. Hopefully.
And just so you know, if you'd went to the far shore, there would have been an army of archers waiting for you.
Yeah,
Of
I'm glad we went
course.
to the hole.
We also knew
I'm-
knew about this from the note.
Well, yeah, I was waiting for like the meet on the other side of the river. We're going through the river, so it's okay.
Yeah, we're going into Ner'Zhul's Underdark. I'm sure that'll work out great for us.
We do have a goblin that should know the Underdark pretty well.
Alright, so who can make next session? For next week, rather?
As far as I
I think
know, I'll
all
be
of
here.
us.
I think
Okay.
that should be good. That's.
I'd say it's a 50-50 chance if I'll be there or not, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I
That's
either will be moving this week or next week, and I don't know if I'll have internet at that time.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
important.
understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just keep us posted then.
Yep. So possibly see you guys next week. If not, we'll have this the following week.
Cool.
We're finally
Sounds
going to get a
good.
dungeon crawl. Now I can make Joe really hate me.
Oh, you haven't seen this dungeon. It's anti-everything.
Oh boy.
Of course it is.
You think you're just gonna hack your way through it? Nope.
I'll try and stealth my way through it.
You can't stealth your way through giant doors that are magically locked and sealed behind 100 locks.
Are there cracks in the doors?
They're made of an alien metal you've never seen before.
Do they solidly touch the floor?
They appear to be levitating.
Also, it's in my Alien Ant Farm cover band.
So is there at least an inch gap through there?
Nope. Airtight.
You said they were levitating.
Yeah. At the nano... can't speak.
The nano level.
At the,
Holy shit.
at the particle level.
I can see nano level levitation with my bare eyes. That's fantastic.
With those level investigation checks, yes.
Oh yeah.
Tattoo of Mastery. Such a good choice.
That was a great choice.
Anyways,
That sounds
expect less fighting this week, or next week, and more solving a dungeon.
I'll also note, just so we note, as soon as Groff still had his broken arm, would my Ring of Regen fix that?
I'd say you guys are already patched up.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure, just like, can Ring of Regen fix broken bones and stuff like that if given time?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's magically healing. You just let him wear it for 3 seconds and he'd fucking be healed.
Magical healing, baby.
Alright, catch you guys next time.
Later.
See ya.
See
Good job,
ya.
guys.
Thanks for a good session.